what you got there?
I pay her
It's
a
a
Red Bull
White
every week
Claw.
to be on my show.
And White Claw, even if you've been dead
I'll
for
pay
6
her
months like
$400
me,
more.
you can drink it all day and it'll keep your body.
But I
And
only do a Red Bull when she's
White Claw,
like,
if you want to
low,
drink all day and not be an
like,
alcoholic.
and I'm like, hey, somebody match this, and it goes.
You know what you should do?
Bacchanal.
Oh.
Relating to Bacchus or his festival.
Look what I got.
Trick or treat.
Engaged in drunken revels, drunken and riotous or noisy.
An alcoholic.
And I'm like, hey, somebody match this, and it goes.
And riotous or noisy.
Look what I got. White Claw break. It's not what you think. Cheers.
White trash pill.
The flustered stand-up comic lit a cigarette and breathed a deep sigh of relief.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Answer now or I'll scream. Okay, see, Robert goes, even before I said it. Yay! Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. I'm sorry for being late, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's Bacchanal Thursday, and who the fuck cares? Grab a White Claw. It was raining outside, which is why I'm late. It was raining, and then, so I took a walk, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I was trying to edit the not edit, but I was watching the video of last night's episode where we auditioned for the me and the lovely Michelle Dago, McGuinevere, Courtney Body, who I'm sure are all in the chat, Araya Light, and my mother. We auditioned for it was sort of an audition where the judges didn't know that we were auditioning. We prank called, but really we wanted the gig. We called them, and we played the musical stylings of Kiki and the Butt Rug Babies, and I think we got a bunch of gigs from it. So I was laughing at that. I went for a walk. I sat in a bar, and because it started raining, and then I came back, and I was really trying to get that queued up for you guys because I wanted you to see it. But also, it's a musical episode because Rick Monroe is coming on. And we won't keep him long, but he has an album coming out. I feel like David Letterman. This is it. This is the album. So I suppose it's out. We love Rick Monroe. We didn't even take it out of the paper or the plastic because of it. Oh, Michaeline! Michaeline!
Hi, how are you?
I saw you staring at me, and I know I'm late.
Looking at the album cover. I wanted to see it. It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah,
Sit
it's
on
fully-
down, Michaeline.
fully play us a
I'm a
song.
little out of sorts. So.
Okay, let me just get my earrings. Would that be okay?
Wait, come back when you have your earrings. So yes, it's Bacchanal Thursday, so it's no holds barred. I didn't even get to post a damn picture on my Twitter. I have no idea how many people could possibly be watching this poppycock, but it's Bacchanal Thursday. I'm a little tired and a little it was raining, and that always gets me down. But we're gonna have fun. Get a White Claw, get a cigarette, get a joint, or get a toothpick, get a, whatever is your oral fixation of choice, and buckle on in because you never know what will happen on Bacchanal Thursday. Whee! Coping music. Guys, I really was. I sat there and I was just, I couldn't have been laughing harder. And you listen, I did not know how last night was going to go because I don't want to accost my lovely, gorgeous female fans. I only have 4 of them to come on my show. But boy, did they deliver. And I was laughing back at it because it was just the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Bing. Hit the like button and subscribe. It really was. I love the prank call moment. We love it. We 2 people, not I think 3 people. Michaeline, you tell me.
3.
Mike,
The
3?
first one.
The
Well,
first one they didn't
first
really
one-
care.
Well, the first one was to the Aloha bar. You couldn't even get through.
Yeah.
So
Then
then
we started calling Illinois. This looks like a dick.
we yes, Illinois, because Illinois people are fun and nice and have a sense of humor, of
I
which
was
we are.
watching- Yeah.
Of which we are, Illinois people. So, so then we called. We called Roses in Oak Park.
I'm glad you took diligent notes.
I did, and that guy. What? Well, didn't one guy go? This is no. We must have called 4
The
bars.
first person
The-
that we actually
first-
got through to,
said
we
this is a joke.
this is a joke.
And hung up. Very nice, but he said this is a joke and hung up.
He went, okay, this is a joke.
Then we called Roses in Oak Park, and that guy was the funnest, nicest guy ever. We were on for at least 10 or 15 minutes with him.
I swear it was
he-
like 15 minutes.
He was
Yeah.
laughing. He was laughing through the whole thing, but being amused and being supportive and just him laughing. We played about 4 of our favorite songs.
He was quite supportive.
He was,
true.
but when we asked him his name, he said he likes to be
He likes to remain anonymous.
anonymous. One of his last remarks was, so you guys just keep trying. Is it always just the same the same?
He's like, do you try any
thought-
other notes or?
Yeah, you always all just playing the same notes. So then we tried. Okay, we tried a place in Rock Hill, and they were so busy, and it was ridiculous, and we know the place. And they said, no, we don't have music here anymore. And then
They basically hung up on us. I probably went to high school with the gal
You
that answered.
probably
Even.
did. You probably did. So there was that, and then we called the Empty Bottle in Chicago in the Ukrainian Village, which is a really cool area in Chicago. And that guy was super nice. He was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. And you said, can we play another song? He went, yeah, great, do it. he was just really sweet and funny. I'm telling you.
All right,
So
I'm cutting
crazy.
this video down so I can show our wonderful guest is here. I won't let
Yeah,
him in yet.
Our real musician.
The real musician, but I'm cutting this video down. It's too funny, but I have to show him what we're talking about
Oh
because
God, he's gonna think we're insane. So
he'll love it. Are you kidding? And I know you're all waiting for him, which is why I started late, not because it was raining and I was at a bar laughing at our antics last night. Ding. But he is Rick Monroe of Rick Monroe and the Hitmen. Look at it. Bask in its glory. And I feel like David Letterman because I have the actual album. Do you see this, Michaeline?
Yes, and you literally were baby David Letterman. So
Oh, do you mean baby
there
David
you have
Letterman?
it. There you go. There
Oh,
you have it.
hi, Michaeline. I
You're
remember you.
blurry. I don't know why. Are you blurry? You're a
Me?
little blurry. Yeah.
Is the baby? I'm blurry.
You're blurry also. The baby is, and you are also.
Whee! Look, it's me,
So,
David Letterman,
Have
baby.
to fix that blur.
You're gonna scare Rick with this baby. Who would make the baby fly in? He's coming. I'm going to pull up this clip. Rick Monroe, guys, is here to join us. Before I get to that, I have no idea how many people could be here, but I haven't said hello yet. Hello, McGuinevere. Hello, Courtney Body. Hello, Chris Mack. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us last night. That
Very.
was one of my favorite episodes ever, and I have to tell you,
So fun.
I didn't know how that was going to go because I feel like I'm always boring everyone with my antics. And then I said, I'll let you ladies go. And I felt that they wanted to stay.
Oh yeah, I think they wanted to stay.
They
wanted to-
did.
They
And then
wanted to be
thank
with us
God.
forever.
I have something in my brain that I feel like no one ever wants to hang out with me. And why I'm like, you know what I mean?
I have
But
that.
that was
I have
a
that
good
same-
5 hours of madness.
Yeah,
Here,
it was-
everybody here right now, no idea how many people are here, but I'm going to give you some Kiki bucks, of course.
Does anybody else think that Keanu is blurry?
Do I look blurry?
Mm-hmm.
Someone tell me now before Rick gets here.
Yeah, or is it just my thing? I think that's better now. Let me see.
That's better.
Oh, get closer.
I have to get closer?
Yeah, because I'm not. Because when you're close, you look blurry.
It's because I put baby Kiki in the thing.
Oh, it was.
Whee!
Well, you do look better far away.
We have an actual guest, a professional man here who we could don't. That's stupid.
You want me to shut up?
No, I don't. We can't get enough. We can't. Oh God. All right. Everyone right here, right now, because we're so unprofessional, including Rick. He's backstage. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. He's a big star, Mom.
I met him before.
Everyone here right now, and especially my ladies last night, 100,022 cents of Kiki bucks for everyone here.
It's marvelous.
Isn't that exciting?
Marvelous.
All right. Well, everybody, it's the man you've all been waiting. Yes, you are, Keanu. I'm fuzzy. Am I still fuzzy? Now it's focused again. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. How come you don't call her mom? Because she's Michaeline. Is Bisconti alive? Sort of. We'll get to that. All right. Without further ado, we welcome our guest, the one, the only, Rick Monroe from Rick Monroe and the Hitmen. Welcome back to the program.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Rick.
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing really good.
Good.
You
good,
look
good.
well. Your hair is looking long. I love
I
that.
know it's like I'm becoming quite the hair farmer over here.
I do like long hair. I do. Not on me, but on men. I just want the shortest hair. I
You
can-
like men's long hair on you when
I-
they're making love, right?
Oh, please.
I have your album here,
Unfortunately.
everyone. It's Rick Monroe and the Hitmen. This is the new album, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually coming out tomorrow. Well, actually, it'll be coming out at midnight that you can start getting it.
Oh,
I think somebody just told us that it's already out in 189 of the 250 countries that it's coming out in today, tomorrow.
Gosh.
great.
Well, I was wondering while I was clutching this. First of all, thank you for giving this to Gino when we were at Three Monkeys, because that was the funnest thing ever.
Oh, we had so much
And-
fun. You guys were great. It was so great to see you guys do your thing. And it was just cool just to get to hang out and everything like that. But actually getting you guys, watch you guys do stand up was great. It was awesome.
Yes, I guess so. Mama, if you don't know, so Rick and Gino and I, we all performed at Three Monkeys.
That's
And
wonderful.
Rick and his, it wasn't the whole band, but it was, I forget his name.
Alan. He was a bass player. Alan.
The bass player, Alan. So they closed out the show with a few songs. It was
Yeah.
the best night ever. We had so much fun. And I had never seen them perform live. So you guys,
It
I
was
can't,
so
I
old
can't
school.
come enough.
It
Yeah.
was so old school. We're just up there with like one mic trying to make it happen. And I felt like, you know,
That
Simon
was,
and Garfunkel
it
or
was so
something.
cool. It was MTV
Yeah, that's
Unplugged. It was very acoustic. It was awesome. So, oh my gosh,
That's
what a fun
wonderful.
night.
I
But
wish I lived in New York so I could come and see some of that. you
Well,
know?
we're coming back. We got a bunch of stuff that we've been talking about already. So we will
Yes.
be back sooner than
How
later.
about South Carolina or North Carolina?
South Carolina, we actually were playing Bike Week down in
Oh,
Suck Bang Blow.
in Myrtle
in Myrtle
Beach.
Myrtle
Where?
Beach. We'll be doing that. It's called Suck Bang Blow. Great
Oh,
name for a bar.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Holy cow! What?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure when is Bike Week.
I think I'm thinking it's May.
Yeah.
I think it's like May because we're also going up. We're playing the Poconos too. I've already told Gino about it, but that we're
That's
playing
great.
at Poconos Park. We're playing with Dropkick Murphy and Pennywise, and then we're playing with that Oliver Anthony guy the next night. So I think it's like May 17th and 18th.
Yeah.
Oh yes, ship it up to Boston. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Dropkick Murphys. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a. I only know the one song, but oh my gosh, they're very popular. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's weird. We're supposed to be like a southern rock country band, but we're always out playing with the oddest couplings.
I love it.
that
I
band.
love it.
That was a song from
The Departed.
The Departed. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
That's
that.
one of my top 5 favorite movies. Oh my gosh. So when do you go on tour? So you're going to debut this album. Everyone get it.
Yeah.
See it? Isn't it gorgeous?
Everyone. The colors. It happened to be like one of Gino's favorite colors. I didn't know.
It is. It's orange.
Orange. Yeah. Orange.
Rick,
is-
I'm not kidding you. I have a photo of it. I displayed it in our house. I just had to go and take it because it just matches so, and it's so gorgeous. It
Yeah.
sits there all day long. So,
It's
and
awesome.
then I was so glad you gave this to him at that show because it makes me feel like a late night like I'm like David
Yeah.
Letterman and they
Now you
actually have
hold
the
up.
record, right?
That's good. Yeah, we're always kind of playing. We don't really. We have like one show this month in Columbus, and then we start getting really busy like through May. Mainly doing like Thursday through Sunday kind of runs, and then back home. That's one good thing about living in Nashville. You can kind of go out and back, and go out and be home on Sunday.
Right.
So you're based in Nashville and
Yes.
then you kind of tour around. And also, yes, you're right, because I would assume that your music is sort of outside music, right? You kind of want to be in the sunshine in the South and sort of like, so I would assume that, yeah, you would get more gigs in the South and in the good weather. It's the same thing as comedy, right?
Yeah. Well, it's
Right.
weird. We seem to do really well in the Midwest and the Northeast,
Mhm.
which we need to be up there more often. But we do a lot in the Midwest. Something about like Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, that area.
Yay, Illinois.
Yeah. And then we probably need to go down to Texas more often. But they kind of have their own little world there, so we have to break into that. But we kind of tour wherever we can.
Yeah.
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 It is odd. Oh, and I forget, are you from the South, Rick?
Well, I was born in Florida. Yeah, Florida. But I've moved from Florida to England, to Kansas, to Connecticut, to North Carolina, back to Florida, to Los Angeles, and now I live in Nashville.
Wow.
Oh, you're
How
a
long-
person
How
of,
long were you in
of
England?
everywhere,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
I probably about a year and a half. I was just a little kid. I don't remember
Oh.
anything.
Mm.
But we lived in Orpington, Kent, which is just south of London.
I see.
So, yeah.
And then he was a Southern boy all the way through, except yeah. But when you say that about the Midwest, I'm sure you do really well there with your record sales because everybody, I don't realize it, but like people in Indiana have a Southern accent,
Some of them do, yeah. It's pretty funny.
It's weird because I grew up in South Carolina, but I was born in Chicago. Michaeline's from Chicago.
We're from
Yeah.
Chicago. So,
But the outskirts of Illinois, like my cousin goes.
It's really rural. I mean, it's like
really rural.
It is.
Yeah.
most of the state is actually. It's pretty wild. So whenever we
Yeah.
drive through there, there's some sections where there's absolutely nothing.
Right.
You know?
Chicago is that's just Chicago and the outlying area from in Chicago.
Put your paper down.
The rest, sorry, I was writing stuff down.
She was taking diligent
Yeah,
notes.
you
I'm
get-
so
you get-
embarrassed.
You get,
I'm just
you
kidding.
get. I'm so professional. You get 50 miles out of Chicago, and it's very southern sounding and rural. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's pretty wild. Well, actually, in New York, it's funny how much people think of New York as just New York City. But when you get out of the city, and my guitar player's from Watertown, and when you get into like the central part of New York, it's beautiful, and it's also just not at all what you think of.
No, the moment you go out of any city, it's like all of a sudden people are normal.
Although I gotta tell you, you guys actually, one of the things that was really nice about you guys and and everything is it's nice to find a pocket of like pretty sane people.
Oh,
I mean, you're crazy because but in a good crazy. And it's just like, it's like Jim Florentine, Don Jameson, that whole crew, they're all those cats got their heads on straight. And it's really nice to know that that's there.
It's so true, right? We just have to be in hiding if we're like, sort of based, live and let live sort of.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like, well, it's cool because the comedy too, a lot of it was way more based than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah. It's making a turn because I can't imagine any comedian that feels great about being stifled by what they can and cannot say. And I don't mean that goes for everything. Nobody wants to be hurtful, but no comedian wants to hurt anyone. So it's a rough thing. Yeah. So
yeah, we make fun of each other. My band does, and we're pretty brutal, but it's all in fun.
Right.
Everybody knows that. And to me, that's what a comedian is like. They need to kind of make fun of everything. So you kind of, it takes like the edge off of
no one is safe with a comedian. That's how it should be. But I think it's more, it is definitely bouncing back with, and no one intentionally wants to be hurtful, but comedians for a while, when you mentioned Jim Florentine and I believe you said
Don Jameson.
Yeah, Don Jameson. Yeah, they're just old school guys like my betrothed, who you saw him on stage.
Yeah, he was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, he just goes. He no matter what can make an audience laugh, whether they diametrically oppose just his essence. Even he can always make people laugh, which is what that's about, right? So. Right. It's nice. Yeah. Right. Cities are comedy's an odd place, right?
Yeah.
So but I guess if you live in a city for long enough, then you go to if I go back to Rock Hill, right, Michaeline, then I go, wow, this is a weird place too. So just
definitely
perspective. But
every place has its own flavor, and it is what it is. But
the funny thing is, and one of the things, we have a song called Small Town, and it's like the lyrics are, the world is big, but it's just like a small town, because people are all the same, really. Like the core being of most people, they're all pretty much, they just want a good place to hang out. They want to be safe. They want to have friends. They want to eat something good. The people, want to just be like, they're just people. We've been all over the world. So, that's one cool thing about playing music. And we can be in Switzerland playing music for people, and you're vibing with them. You can't even speak the same language, but it doesn't matter. So, people are,
good. It's good.
That's the fun thing about music, too. Yeah, you could be in Switzerland. If I go and try my jokes in Switzerland,
it might not work. It's because there's no point of reference.
Right. Like is a comic, and I know I've actually been to Switzerland, right, Mickey? We went to Switzerland. Yes, we saw people sledding down the town when I was younger. But if I went there, since I know nothing about Switzerland, I'd be like, almost want to be like, who's Swiss Miss? I wouldn't know what the fuck to say. Ooh, do you guys love the snow? I wouldn't know what to say, but music, a melody, and you guys have like a good looking band, and even if it was in a different language or what have you. That's what I love about music. You could
I
take
think
it
it
anywhere.
transcends language, but
Mhm.
it also point of reference. Like a lot of humor is based on points of reference from like TV or from just basic stuff that are that's within our society. Yeah, and if
True.
you're over in England making jokes about a Seinfeld reference or something, whatever, they're gonna look at you like, man, I don't, it doesn't make sense.
That's
don't
not
like that
me.
at all. You know,
That's a good English accent.
they'll be like,
You're pretty
oh,
good, yeah.
what about mince pie or something like that, love? I don't like it.
I don't like it. And they'll be like, "Oh, foggy London town." Oh, and then, "Oh, I want is a room somewhere." Right? I'll be
There
like,
you
"You
go.
guys like My Fair Lady?" They'd be like, "Get out!" You know. That's just my nature, right? So,
Yeah.
right? They'd be like, "Oh, well, no, I don't know Seinfeld at all. I don't like that at all." Right? So it's an odd thing. But that really was a very good English accent. I can't do one. I always resort to Cockney because
Yeah.
Well, because it's the easiest one of those. But yeah, it's funny how they have this regional is really a weird thing too. Like how we have in America, like the southern, the northern, all the different regional things. I always love it when you're in Germany, especially, and all the northern Germans don't really like the southern Germans, and they're always like, "Oh, that's not Germany. That's that's I forget what part of it. They don't like the accent. Oh, that accent is horrible." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Gee,
So,
relax.
It's like that everywhere. Different regions
It is. But
think
again,
they're the best region,
yeah. But the whole thing about it, if you just get around people and you get them on their own, it's amazing. We did a song with Be Still from Nappy Roots.
Mhm.
And he's a rapper, and he did the rap part to the song called
It's a rapper called Nappy Roots.
You've never heard of Matt? It's a Good Day. They have a really big song. Today's a Good Day.
I actually have it, and I fancy myself a sort of a rap fan. Nappy is it sort of making fun of like a
Well, they're a band out of Kentucky. Yeah, Nappy Roots. They were like a southern kind of rap group. I mean, they're still around. They're really cool. But B came out and did the rap for us on a song called Common Ground.
on this album.
No, we did it as a separate single. So it's online right now. I mean, you can get it, and it was really cool because the whole thing was about that people doesn't really matter, color, religion, or anything like that. And he and I had a long talk about it too. He's like, man, if you're sitting at a bar and the guy next to you and you're both watching sports, you guys are going to be okay. But you take those people and put them in a different situation, they might, and then throw politics and ideology, and you're going to have a whole different thing going. So it's true. People would generally probably get along. I mean, look, I get along with Tino. I mean, look, that's pretty amazing.
I know. I'm gonna marry the man, and so maybe I'm mentally ill, and maybe so are you. But we seem to get along with him.
You're doing that. That's so sweet of you.
I know, it's really nice. Well, when he passes away, I'll live second life, and then I'll do. Then I will tour the country with my band, the Butt Rug Babies, as we call them. No,
nice.
What I love about Gino is he would appreciate that sentiment, because we all actually more me. Make this about me. What I always say is we're all shades of gray. I don't judge anyone, no matter what, I just sort of, no matter what part of the country, music will bring you together, laughing will bring you together. It doesn't matter if you're sitting next to a guy that hates the football team that you hate, right? Or it's still something to talk about. So we can all get along in that way, right? So,
but it did seem to be that way, but it does seem I've got more people in my life that tend to kind of be very like staunch. Like, if you believe a certain way, I don't want to be friends with you. And it's kind of like, well, that's such a weird ideology to have. And then, it was funny. We toured with Ted Nugent, and we got some, and Ted's very outspoken politically, and we got blowback from it. And people didn't want to work on certain stuff for us just because we were associated with him. And, I don't really talk very much about any kind of things. Like I stay away from politics with my music because I don't want those.
Right, of course.
Right.
That's for me. I mean, some artists like Aaron Lewis are really good at being political and musical, but so it was just weird when people got angry at us for touring with a guy. I mean, who's a legend. I mean, I don't care if you
Right.
like him or don't. I mean, Ted Nugent is one of the premier rock guitar players of all time. So, well, I don't know, it's just weird. It was weird. It was very eye-opening. And
How long did that last? That blowback? I mean, because you were with him, how long did that last?
I mean, probably for about a year and a half. You know,
Really?
even
Yeah.
with people that we do direct business with, they weren't as apt to want to do something. And when we got a chance to tour with them again, and we didn't, they were like, "Good, now we can work with you." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, you know, what if I go out there in Lewis? You're going to do the same thing, you know? Or what? You know, who are we allowed to tour with? You know, that's okay with you."
Right.
It's a very weird world we're in right now, kind of rough. And
Well, the world's
It
gone
is,
crazy,
yeah.
and that's a good song on the record. Like that little segue.
it's perfect.
Wait. Did Mickey pick out a song on the record? I missed it. What was it called? What's the song?
The song's called "World's Gone Crazy."
World's Gone
Crazy.
Crazy. See? Yes, everyone
It
gets
is.
Rick
It is.
Monroe's album. See?
And every
Feel
like
free,
the
World's Gone
first,
Crazy.
yeah, and the very first run that we did, every album is a different color.
And,
Every-
and you happen to do Gino's favorite color is orange. I have
I had no idea.
in our house. Yes, it is. So I cherish this. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic because I don't even know how he got it home that night. He was rip-roaringly drunk, but
Do
we
a
had
shot
a
of
good time.
tequila, but you know, he needs to learn how to drink his tequila better.
Well, I like you, Rick. Am a purveyor of tequila because it is an upper.
Yeah.
When you start doing shots of Jameson, it's all downhill. But it does become addicting. It does become addicting.
I know tequila is actually it's a stimulant. It also has, you know, the agave and stuff, I guess, has probiotics. I mean, I don't know. Ron White that's kind of we're sponsored lightly by Number One Tequila, and he's the one who talked me into it. You know, when Ron's like, "Drink them tequila, you're gonna feel good. Just don't trust it." We drank the bottle that he gave us, and like the next day, I'm like, "Dude, you were right. You were 100% right."
It's so true.
It is.
I
It's a healthy drink.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's basically good for you.
Yeah,
Shoot it into
that's
your
what I'm saying.
veins. Yes, it's basically like a vitamin.
Yeah.
Keanu
Although
Reeves.
it's funny, last night we had an album like preview party in Nashville, and when we went out there, this one guy wanted to see if he could break his record for Irish car bombs. I tapped out at 3. The guy said he's done 17. I'm like, hey, good luck with that.
God. So
That is no joke. The fact that you can do 3. Now, an Irish car bomb, fam, if you don't know, that's not like a Jaeger bomb. That's Red Bull. An Irish car bomb is you have to drink it before it curdles. It's Jaeger into a Guinness, right?
No, actually, it's Jameson with Bailey's into a Guinness.
Oh, you
It's
did
really-
3
it's
of
really
them?
Yeah, they're really good. Actually, it's funny. I used to be sponsored by Jaeger for about 8 years, and I learned but I don't remember those 8 years, but I was sponsored. Because, you know, the Jägermeisters, everybody has a bad Jaeger story. It's always hilarious.
It makes me mean. I swear to God, it's the only time in my life I am ever mean. Jaeger, for some reason, it just makes me nasty. I don't understand it.
I don't know. Whiskey makes me marble mouth and stupid. But something about Jaeger, I got so used to drinking it. It was funny because my wife, one of the biggest things I always tell her, like, I'm going to text her no matter what. When I get home, or if I'm in my bunk, or as long as I'm safe, doesn't matter what time, I let her know, hey, I'm in my bunk, I'm safe, I'm, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just as long as you do that. So one night I woke up, like the next morning I woke up in my bunk, fully clothed on the tour bus. And I was like, that's not good. I'm like, that's just not a good, that's the beginning of a bad day. So I look at my phone. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey, I didn't even text you. And she said, look at your phone. Like, look at your call log. I guess I talked to her for an hour before I went to bed.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, yay, Jägermeister. I'm glad we're not sponsored by them anymore. So now we're sponsored by Full Throttle. So there you go. I have energy now.
At least, you know what? At least that's nice that you just call your wife and talk to her when you have Jaeger. You don't just speech to text
Nope,
a bunch of
actually, you gotta
people
hold
or
back.
anything like that. I'm just teasing you, Gino. I'm just teasing.
So is he like
You
recouped
didn't
from
even
his?
hear me. Yeah.
Is he recouped from his big Frankie trip?
Oh my gosh.
That was
They
so
really
awesome.
had the best time. That was really iconic. It was really
Yeah.
cool.
I'm glad he did it. He's like, I got to do it. I have to do it. I'm like, no, you have to do it.
I said it on because I filled in for him in hot water, and I was telling them, I'm like, all of us, he was in the shower, he said, and just went, I have to do this. They drove 18 hours both ways in 4 days, and it was when they ran into Frankie on the street, incredible, so incredible. Like, and then they saw the eclipse. It was the nicest day that Sydney, Nova Scotia has ever seen, probably weather-wise. So he I don't know, he had some sort of premonition and he knew, but
So did he stay at the Holiday Inn, Nova Scotia? No, the Holiday Nova Scotia Holiday Inn.
they went to Julie's. They stayed at the Holiday Inn in Nova Scotia. Yes, and then
That's awesome.
it was insane, absolutely insane. And he's they gave him a you know, all of the merch. They he was like, well, next time, the moment they ran into him, I don't know if you saw this clip, but it was so cute. I was streaming with them. It was the last hour of their trip, and Gino starts screaming, pull over. I said, Frankie's here. So he was just walking down the street. They run into him. They embrace. And
I've seen some of those. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yes. And then he goes, next time, please bring Zia, Chrissy Mayer, Gigi, Lila Hart, and Keanu. And we're like, okay.
He's like, I don't really want to see you guys. Bring all those girls over.
But the hug that they had, say hello, darling. What's going on?
Hey,
Yo,
buddy.
I was
What's
trying
up?
to stay out of the way of the interview. Sorry we didn't get to you today. We had we had a circus of like 7 or 8 people on today. It was insane, buddy.
No, it's no worries. I'm just glad to
No,
see
but
you.
We're having fun here.
Yeah, but I forgot your thing drops at midnight. That was the whole point. That's why I fucking forgot about it. We'll talk about it Monday, but oh my God. Yeah, the Frankie thing was insane, dude. It was insane.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm glad it worked out that way. Did you have some guy like stop you that was like a fan too while you were driving?
Literally that guy on the way back. It was just one incredible thing after the next. And we're driving back. I said this. We're driving back from Nova Scotia. It's 1,000 miles. He pinpointed the timing to within 3 miles. We're driving back. And, you know, I give my number out all the time. And the fan texts.
You do?
All the time.
To whom?
Not net.
I was watching him do it at the bar. I was like, bro, come on, man.
To everybody. Yeah.
All the time.
Well, I never.
And some guy goes, are you, and we're doing the going south on 95, but you get on little other 95s. He's like, he goes, are you on 295? It's a 10-mile stretch, Rick. And like, I'm driving and Carl's reading my phone. It's like, this guy said, are we on 295? I'm like, we are. And he goes, where are you? And I say to Carl, I'm like, look at the map and see what city we're in. Because the guy said he was in Haverhill, which is Haverhill, but they don't know how to talk in fucking Boston. So he goes, I'm in Haverhill. See where you guys are. And after I tell Carl, check the phone, I'm like, never mind. We're passing a sign on the side of the road that says entering Haverhill. He was 3 miles from us. This guy pinpointed. And when we finally have him he pulls over, we catch him like, how'd you know where we were? He's like, well, I drive for a living, and I figured at this point, if you were there this morning, I'm like, what are you using, a fucking astrolabe? And it was incredible. We pulled over on the side of the road. He wanted to shake our hand. It was incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
I saw that clip. That's very cool.
Too cute.
And people were complaining. They're like, oh, the internet's gone in and out. I'm like, we're 10 miles south of Iceland, you fuck. What are we supposed to bring? Like a satellite dish with us? So it was
so true.
And I've said this before, Rick. Like, I don't know if you have, and I might have asked you this, because like if you're in a room with 15 people, one of them has for some reason met Shaquille O'Neal. Have you ever met him, or do you know someone who's met him? Have I asked you this?
Yeah, my dad used to have Windermere Insurance, which is right where he has a house.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And everyone that meets him, and I bet they're like, he's just a huge man with a huge heart. When you're around him, you just feel that energy. That is Frankie McDonald. He's a giant, sweet, innocent, he's got this heart, and you meet him, and I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, I'm the greatest man that's ever lived. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And the best
Frankie
smile.
next
He's got the
year,
best
you'll
smile.
have to play
Really.
Yeah. And I crossed it off the bucket list. I'm like, I hung out with Rick Monroe and Alan, and then I hung out with Frankie. And by the way, that was an amazing time, buddy. When you came up, such a fucking party.
You guys are
awesome.
great.
We're definitely coming back. We've been talking to a couple people about some stuff coming back up there, so we will be there sooner than later.
All right. Well, I will unhijack this interview. I just wanted to say thank you, and I apologize for getting my dates crossed, but we will.
Didn't.
It was a circus today.
Okay, I was a little
out
hungover
Monday.
anyways, so I don't think I'd have been on the top of my game. You know, I finally kind of worked it out of me today. We were doing our car bombs last night, so
our show, like, you know, it was full to begin with. We had Jake and Louie and my buddy Rich, and for some reason he brought some guy. He's like, I work with this guy in Asia. I thought he was an Asian guy. He was some arrogant English fuck.
He was horrible. He ruined my day, and I wasn't even there.
You know who will definitely get this, Mickey, and maybe, did you ever see A Fish Called Wanda?
Yes.
Remember when he's yelling, he's like, you giant English asshole fuckface twerk. I just wanted to do that. All right, I'll get out of your way. You're the best.
Just played it. Like, you know, it actually had the clip, you know, from that, and
I just thought of it now. I'm so fucking mad, Rick.
No, I mean, everybody had your back. He was obviously a lunatic.
Oh, yeah. And then he called Trump a Nazi, and I'm like, you can shit on me, but we're not shitting on Trump on this network.
Keanu Cast.
He
He did. That was rude of him.
Rude.
Yeah,
The
right.
Nazi thing is so overplayed. I mean, unless they've never read their history, I guess they just don't know what Nazis do they?
No.
Nazis didn't lower interest and give tax cuts and free people from jail and I don't know, just stupid shit like that.
Right, and then kill a bunch of Jews. How many Jews, Frankie, did?
0.
Okay, thank you.
You're the
brought
best.
it back.
You're the best thing ever, Rick. I'll see you Monday.
Love you, brother.
Yes, no, Rick, since so
0.
it took me a million years to pull up this clip, but before I let you go, because I do not want to hijack your night, and we had a rip-roaringly insane night last night as well. I'll continue it on, but I don't want to hijack your night because I know you're a busy touring man. I want to show you. So we auditioned, me and Michaeline and some of our favorite female fans and friends. They came on the show last night, and we formed a band, and we called musical venues and did and auditioned for them. Would you can I show you the clip, and would you tell us if we're good or not?
I would love to see it. I know I'm in for a treat.
He went, I would love to see that. It's not, listen, we're new, but I feel like we have
You have
some
potential of
talent.
that. I can feel the star power that's happening here. So, you know.
Me on the recorder. It was really very exciting. So I'm just gonna show you just.
But one question: did you play like Wagon Wheel? Because Robert kept telling me that he wanted me to play Wagon Wheel.
I wanted to beg you to play Wagon Wheel for us.
Would you?
If you would, then I would.
That would be fantastic.
Oh my God! All right. And now that
I think my guitar's detuned.
Oh, please. Anything. Any Wagon Wheel.
There we go. It's not very in tune, but I just picked it up.
Love it. It's a concert, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. What's that is? Head down south to the land of the pines. Come my way down to North Carolina. Looking down that highway, hoping that I see headlights. Making it home in 17 hours. Making me a bucket dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for I can see my baby tonight.
Whee!
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
Yay!
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
I love it.
My God,
Rick, I
thank
love
you
that
for
song
doing
so
that.
much. Old Crow Medicine Show. It's such a good song, and
Yeah,
it's
it is.
because people shit on it because it's the new Freebird.
Yeah.
Every drunk idiot girl goes wagon wheel. It's the new Freebird.
Yeah.
And
that
Look,
was
I mean, I like
fantastic.
playing Freebird. We play a shit out of Freebird now. We
that's
actually did
also
it
a
as a
great
joke.
song, right?
Like last year, we did it as a joke. Some dude like paid us $100 to do it. Just yelled and started. I'm like, give me money. So I'm like, all right, fine, we'll do it. And we had so much fun playing it. We're like, oh, screw it. And then we just worked with the keyboard player from Skinner. He did a song on our record called One
You're
More Day.
kidding. Really?
God.
See, there's a reason that these songs are iconic, much like yours, of course. But yeah, that's why people request them and things. And you guys seeing you guys play live too, and just with nothing. Mom, it was just a comedy microphone. They stood up there, they did, and they're like, no, we'll do
Fantastic.
one more.
Yeah.
Completely professional, very unplugged, and the crowd fucking loved it. So you
Yeah.
guys are very talented.
Yeah,
And
your,
can
Oh,
I
yeah.
your voice makes me want to cry. Really,
I know we're very
so
much
good,
them.
so good
Exactly.
But
And then will you play
in a good
can
way.
you give us an exclusive and play us a song from the new album too, a little bit unplugged or just a sample of it?
yeah, I could do that.
Yay! Should I
Well-
show it? Do you want to think about which one? What is this called? Is this your
I'll do this one. This is One More Day. I remember our last call, as if I was on my way. I said I can't right now, let's make it another day. I remember way back when I thought we could do it all. It's funny, times has a way of changing everything and making giants fall. I wish we had just one more day. It's hard to fly one bird away. If I could talk to God, what would he say? If I asked for one more day. A little hungover voice there, but
Beautiful.
God? Oh my God, we're about to slide off our chairs. And I love Mickey's face.
great.
She's like this.
that's a little hungover voice on that one, though. But I think
No, it's beautiful. It's great.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone get
Thank
his
you
album.
for doing that. Really.
yeah, there's a bunch of rock and stuff on there too. That was just one of the ballads.
I
but we
know.
got
I
some-
love the ballad. I love that. No, I really do. We listen to your music all the time, don't we, Visconti? We really do. We play it.
Devil on Both Sides is so good.
Devil on Both Sides. It's a
that's the
song
first
we
song on our
constantly-
record. So yeah.
Yes. So
Brilliant.
now because
and Worth the Pain, I can't stop listening to that.
and Worth the Pain, Visconti
I-
says he loves. Yes.
Is that like an actual actor playing the lead guy in it? He just looks familiar.
No, I mean he's a dance instructor. Both of them are pretty big dance instructors in LA. They're just friends of our family, and so they just shot the footage for us.
It's an actual dance
You
instructor.
know some good-looking fucking people, Rick.
Yeah, we have to put some beauty in the video. Come on, You know, it's like people don't want to look at us.
Oh, come on. Sure they do.
Oh, we're just
You're
so
gorgeous.
elated. We love music on this podcast. So
So I
Wonderful.
want to
now
see this. I'm so ready for this audition tape video.
I'm really excited too that you because I was trying to accost you into playing music for us. And I'm glad now in true Keanu Cast form, I'm going to bring what was so beautiful that just happened to a screeching, terrifying halt. But
Nice.
I will show you. And this was last night, and I think we're pretty good. But so we just called the music venues because we can't get our foot in the door, Rick. And maybe you can tell us if we have any talent at all, and if we should just, or what we can do to improve.
All right, maybe I could give you some
Okay.
good pointers.
Okay, you're really gonna love this, or be horrified. All right, here we go.
This is the
One,
emotion, just a different extreme.
yeah, it's we're really we're called the Butt Rug Babies. It's an all-female band. We're just getting started, and so we called a venue and we auditioned.
It's so awesome. I would love to have seen how that venue felt when it got there. Anyway, sorry.
Hi, this is Keanu. You were on Keanu Cast. We were wondering, we saw that you had live music at your venue. Where can we audition to play at your venue?
Well, are you from Chicago? Or?
Yes, I actually was born in Chicago. Would it be possible for us to audition right now?
Not right now.
Do we sound good? Will you put in a good word for us?
That was
Do you
the best
think you would
part. That's
put in a good word
insane.
for
That
us?
was awesome.
We're
The
called the Butt Rug
triangle.
Babies. Okay, again, guys. 1, 2, and 3. What do you think?
Get that triangle.
We're just really trying to get our foot in the door. Again, you see, he said again. That song was called Untoward. Do you like it?
Oh my God.
It's too much.
Oh, I really so then Rick, that went on for around 15 minutes and he just didn't like
Like, I just kept like talking. Like I've never understood that. Like, because Florentine does all the prank calls, and I've watched him do them, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, why would this person not hang up? Like, there's a point where it becomes so absurd. They'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to go with this.
It's like
This
when Howard
guy-
Stern, when they would call people like in like very rural areas that maybe were just bored or something. This man stayed on the phone with us for
He was
15
laughing
minutes.
through the whole thing, though, which
Yeah.
made me.
Well, you know what? We do need an opening act, probably. So,
Okay,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there was some skills there. I mean,
I
triangle was
texted
just-
Meg and I said the triangle when I watched it back, just the ding at the end probably was the only amount of talent that was there the
that was pretty-
entire
that's pretty
way
winner
through.
right there. That's pretty clutch on that. But
No,
hey,
yeah.
there, you know what? Here's what's fucked up in the world. You guys could probably go to some really weird art gallery and say, "This is the newest thing. It's so amazing," and just convince them that it is, and go do that, and people like pay tons of money to watch you guys, and they'll be like, "Oh wow, that's."
Or they'd be clicking
was
their fingers
fabulous.
like this, like
Yeah, because clapping, you don't want to trigger people, so they'll be like,
Okay, yeah.
Wow. I just need one like influencer to say it's worth it. Next thing you know, all these people are going, have you seen the baby butt rubs or whatever they did?
Yeah, the butt rug babies.
Butt rug babies.
We're in
Yeah.
some strange art gallery in like Toulouse, and
Just say,
we're there all night just playing a cacophony of sounds, and then people would, and if we took it seriously, people would really be like, "This is art." It's
yeah,
like Jackson
avant-garde bullshit.
Pollock. He just threw paint on a fucking canvas, and
The
yet,
worst thing I ever saw was we were in Amsterdam. And I went to the Van Gogh Museum, which was insanely good. I mean, Van Gogh's one of my favorite painters, and I emotionally get moved by his art. I love his stuff, and that's one of the best museums there is. Then we decided to go to the Museum of Modern Art in Amsterdam, and this guy had an entire thing of shit. Like he had him on a shit cross, getting he had pictures of him writing on big pieces of shit, and it's just, and I'm like, literally, your art is shit. I mean, your art is literally shit, and people were just like, oh, this speaks to me. It speaks to everyone. Everyone does this daily. Like, well, how is this like art?
like, what am I supposed to fucking think about this? Like,
Christopher
we're all
is
supposed to
so
be
fuck-
like, it's transformative, right?
Yeah.
I love the Met, like the Met with, right. Van Gogh, you said, yes?
Yeah.
That is an artist. When you go to, one of the like a gallery opening in Brooklyn or something, and people are just hanging from the ceiling, and then there's a pile of toy cars in the center of the room, and it's house music playing, you're going, how am I supposed to feel? I think
ripped off.
Really?
this doesn't seem.
I mean, we all know how we feel about shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I remember it, and it definitely influenced me in a weird way. I mean, I walked out of there like,
Right. You've been
So
spreading the
there's
word.
actually a meme says, as bad as you feel, think about these people who paid money to walk in, and it's an art exhibit with no art anywhere. And he's like, and I'm like, well, that it speaks volumes of the world we live in today.
It's so true. And then the butt rug babies, we really Robert, write this down. We need to get into the art circuit, like where people are so rich they need the newest, most bizarre thing to just stare at. And that could be us. Because we really don't play one note. We don't know how to play anything. And also we have Michelle Dago, who we love, just sitting there sort of laughing. And then we have the triangle and the accordion. It makes absolutely no sense, but maybe somebody could find some goodness in it.
I bet you could convince somebody to curate that somewhere. They'd be like, I have found, you hear that phone call. Oh my God, I have just found the most amazing group. And you're like, what?
Keanu and the butt rug babies.
Kiki and the butt rug babies. So we'll be opening for you on your.
When I see this like a year from now, and you're like the biggest thing in art, take me something for it.
You didn't realize it. We were calling the wrong people. We need to call art galleries, and they'll be like, "That's amazing."
Yes. Well, you see, like the toast of New York.
Exactly.
Musical
love
art.
it. We love it.
Art, definitely.
Very cool. So tell everybody to go buy our album. They can buy. Please, if they buy it on our website, if they order it now, they'll get an autograph version. We have autograph ones, and I guess we need to sign that one. So we'll that's the next thing when we come visit you guys.
Whenever you come visit, please, you must play at Three Monkeys again. That was so much fun. These guys are the real deal. They are so fucking talented, everybody. Buy their album.
Yeah, so if you go to rickmonroe.com, you can order one that's signed. And so that would appreciate that. And then other than that, it's just just hit us up on social media. You can, it's on Virgin, so it's like it should be in every if it's not in every store, because we didn't print that many, but every retailer online has them, or it's streaming. So if you're on any of the other things,
Love it.
So
Rick, I cannot thank you enough. Go see them, buy their album. He'll sign it. They are really, really good. Go see them live whenever you can, because you're missing out if you can't. And also, Kiki and the Butt Rug Babies will be opening for them wherever they
Yeah,
play.
I definitely can see that in the future when we start doing our own art gallery thing. But I have
I
to
love
see,
it. I
we have
love
to-
that you played like a really great song, and then I ended it with
Perfect.
that. Rick, okay, so yes, album. I'm assuming a tour is coming up. Yes.
There will have tour date. We already have a bunch of tour dates on our website right now, but we'll be adding a bunch more, and then hopefully we'll put together like a straight up tour just for this. But we're actually working, believe it or not, on the Cowboys and Comedians, which I think is a really, like, Jameson and I have been talking about it. And I talked to Gino about it too, and we're trying to do a thing where we'd start with, like, you know, the music, the comedians would do a bunch of sets, and then would close the night as like a jam, and anybody who can actually jam will do it, and it'll be kind of a thing. So that was kind of I think it's kind of a cool concept as a
It
tour.
is.
And so
I
we're
love
working-
Don Jameson. My God, what a funny guy and knowledgeable about music. That's so nice. And
That was the
also,
time, and he also plays. So we were talking about that would be just kind of cool, Cowboys and Comedians, and make like a really cool night out of it.
makes sense.
Sounds really
Also,
good.
yeah, you should book me because I can do comedy, and then me and my
You-
band can do our
Yeah, that's
music.
the kind of thing I'm talking about. See, like, you guys could come and do the jam. You know, you could
Yeah,
bring the recorder out
exactly.
there.
Just
It's
get
so
up there and act so serious and
yeah.
just play our
Own it. Yeah, if you get up
Never
there and
do
own
that
it,
to,
someone will
I
be
would
like,
never do that to Cowboys and Comedians because we're not ready yet. It's not ready for the world.
well,
but-
yeah, a little bit more work, but not too
Yeah,
much.
maybe we could learn one song on those.
No, that would ruin it. That's not. No,
I
don't
think
do
it
that.
would ruin it. I think
Don't actually learn anything. I mean, that would be weird. I just. No.
exactly.
Thank
Yeah, I
you for
think
your
we-
professional opinion about that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Rick really brought it to like you know, he's an artist and so he really knows exactly. So I think he told us we really shouldn't learn anything and just start calling art galleries. And I think that'll work out for us. Everyone, this is the album. Look at it. It's aesthetically pleasing and you got an exclusive. He played us a song. I can't thank you enough for that.
So much.
Thank you guys so much for having me on, and again, give
you.
Gino a big hug for me, and I just appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to come
I'll
back up
give
there.
him a big wet kiss for you, and then you'll be on in hot water with Gino next week. I
next week.
presume.
Yeah.
Yes. Rick, we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Come back
Bye.
and
You have a great night.
Thanks,
Bye,
you
my
too.
love.
Bye.
I love
He's-
him. Oh my gosh.
He's so cool.
He is really cool.
I'm gonna buy that album tonight.
You really should. It's really
I'm
good.
going to. How many albums does he have? Do they
We
have?
listen to his music all the time, actually. He's just like that. You know, Robert was asking him, can you play Wagon Wheel? Because I, of course, obnoxiously always ask for Wagon Wheel. But in that sort of, he's better than Old Crow Medicine Show, you know? I'm telling you, Mom,
His voice is magnificent. It makes
I
it
know.
does make me want to weep. And not on my chair, Keanu.
Oh, you didn't weep out of your vagine. I did. Everybody who in the chat was saying I had a crush on him. I do. I don't. I do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's
Um,
very cool. He's beautiful, really.
What?
Great voice. I'm gonna definitely listen to some of that music for sure. It's
Right.
Rick Monroe and the what's his
Rick
name?
Monroe and the Hitmen.
Hitman. We could go to Biker Week and see him.
It's always biker week in Myrtle Beach.
I know. I mean, we've been there before. Not since you were a child, but a baby child.
You took me?
Monroe.
You mean to tell me you took
That
baby
you're-
Kiki
yes.
to biker week?
Yep. We didn't know it was Biker Week. We were new here in Rock Hill. Okay.
I
Rick
loved biker week. It
And
was
the
great.
Hitman.
I go back every year. I know you don't like baby Kiki.
She's fine.
Listen,
She's
Nikki.
fine.
Wee, wee. Look, I made her into a full-blown puppet.
I see that.
I love Rick Monroe. Love him.
Is that baby Kiki talking or?
That was
Kiki.
baby Kiki talking. And
I
Kiki.
love him too.
I know. You know what will you know what we can continue the fire in our hearts with for Rick Monroe?
What?
A Candle by Reed Street Soap Company. Or we can wash off our untoward dreams of him with a bar of soap or a candle by the one, the only Reed Street Soap Company.
Fantastic.
I have right here an untoward candle. But get a Betrothed by Visconti candle, get a Keanu Cast candle, get a Michaeline's Morning Rush soap bar, get a Bacchanal candle. That's actually my favorite right now.
Yeah.
Promo code KikiBucks for 15%.
Bacchanal candle.
Oh.
I need to order one of those for sure.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I think I've burned through the whole thing. Get a breakfast.
What color is the Bacchanal candle?
Let me get it right now. In case, I mean, it may have burned all the way through, but let's see. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, yes. Michaeline, this is how much I love the Bacchanal candle. I have literally, I got it, I think, I burned it so much for 2 weeks, and they last a long time, but I did not ever not have it burning. That's the Bacchanal candle. Bacchanal. She's down to the nub here.
I love it.
But it smells so fucking good. Oh, again, that's Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna do that too. I've got some things I need to do tomorrow.
Bacchanal candle is my definite favorite.
Yeah.
The moment.
What's the fragrance like?
It smells sort of. To me, it smells. I would have to go to the website, which I will.
What does the tobacco is the tobacco one Geno's?
Oh, that is Kiki After Dark.
Oh, Kiki After Dark. I
like
need
gunpowder and remember it's gunpowder and leather after my famous shooting.
Oh, I like that gunpowder and leather.
That one's good. Oh, and then whiskey and tobacco is
that's the one. That's the one I want to know about. Whiskey and tobacco. I'm gonna look on the site tomorrow and get some stuff. Whiskey and tobacco.
Yes, Reed Street Soap Company.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I need to get myself together here. I've let some things go.
You haven't. Yeah, it was a long day. It was so fucking shitty rainy here today.
I mean, honestly, I will go see them in at Biker Week. I can go to Myrtle Beach. Jody can come with me. It'd be really fun.
Jody would love that.
Unless it just depends on what it is, because she's got a new contract for the boat. So for a new
contract for what?
For the
cruise to get back on the boat to heal
for the
people that are
I'm just not sure exactly when that is. So, but anyway,
thank you
I'm gonna keep ahead of Biker Week and find and know when it is. Do you remember the bar he said that they were going to be in?
Yeah,
I'll find out.
Thank you, everyone. Not leaving yet. I have no other plan other than to sit here and hang out with Mickey for a little bit. But that was fun. It was a long day.
It was really fun. I loved his voice. Loved it.
Gorgeous.
I'm so glad you asked him to sing, but I would think that he wouldn't want to. But gosh, he sang 2 songs. That was so nice.
He played Wagon Wheel.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I love that he offered. I was gonna try and
know.
coax him into it at the end, but
I know. but he's very cool guy, really nice.
Very cool. Again, guys, get his record. No, yeah. I am exhausted from laughing. I was trying to not edit. I was watching it because I'm sure the clip guy will clip it. But
Yeah.
Us last night with the goddamn.
That was funny. I watched that at work today because I didn't watch anything else. And I mean, I didn't watch any of our show. I can't watch it right now. I can't watch myself right now.
Who watches themselves back? I don't like to watch it back.
I can't. But I did watch that part, and I was sitting there, and I was shaking, laughing.
I was shaking,
and
my
I know
favorite-
it was like that. It was so ridiculous. What I love about that man is that he had a sense of humor, and it was so funny. He just started laughing and just kept us on. It was hilarious.
Yeah, what prank phone call goes on for 15 minutes? Michelle Dago was like the triangle. They're all fucking fantastic.
The triangle is so funny.
When I watched it back, something I didn't notice was she punctuated every phone thing that happened. Just ding. Hilarious. And then Michelle Dago's looking over and she went, I think I said something. I love her because she was just like, she's killing me. She was such a fucking great sport, and my God, so beautiful. I don't think I ever saw her in person before.
She's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Totally beautiful.
Courtney Body literally knows everything about us. Araya Light, it couldn't have worked out better.
Honestly,
Yeah.
really good women, all of them.
Right.
Really,
They're
really
all stars. They're all stars. Oh my gosh. Which is
definitely are.
why Kiki and the Butt Rug Babies, we must start calling art museums. And
Hilarious.
Hey.
It's hilarious.
Well, it was too good. It was just too good. I'm Bacchanal Thursday. No, I'm like, I don't even. And then Courtney's like, no. We want to. Well, I have some more acronyms. I'm like, I'm hijacking these poor women's night. They like.
I don't think they
hang
mind at
out
all.
with me.
They
Yay!
don't mind at all. They're here with us every single time, aren't they?
No, I know they're the best. God, I
They
can't
are.
thank
My
you enough, all
gosh.
of you.
They're
Gosh.
wonderful, all beautiful.
Let's watch it again.
Okay.
Michelle, you were prepared. Just your beautiful face. That's what you don't need
Honestly,
anything. You
right,
sang, you were. And then I said, I swear to God, I went, I think our problem is that we're not diverse enough or something like that. And she looked over at, I think, Joey, and she was like, she's killing me. Just you wiping the tears out of your eyes from laughing. Michelle is the MVP. Like,
really
fucking
really
hysterical.
Really cute.
Oh, let's watch it.
Oh my
again.
God.
It was so cute.
So funny.
This won't be the longest Bacchanal Thursday, everyone. I apologize. I don't even know. Maybe we could possibly be watching this. But thank you, Rick Monroe. Everybody hit the like button.
Yeah, he's
Everybody.
fantastic.
Yeah, wow. He's really great. We love him. Gino had a fucking mom. He had a fucking horrifying. It wasn't a guest on his show, but one of his guests.
I watched some of it today. I got a different impression. I didn't want to say anything.
The British guy.
Yeah, I don't think he was. I think he was relaying a joke in a funny, odd way. That was my impression of it. That's all. And
did you see the whole thing?
I did not see the whole thing. I saw the part where he said that about being woke in England, and I saw that. My perception of it was not your guys' perception of it. I'm not. I'm just. I didn't want to say that because I don't want to.
You can say anything you'd like. This is
Well, no, I
Bacchanal
didn't.
Thursday.
I didn't
For
watch the whole thing. I watched some of it because I watched up until the pornography came on because I'm at work. I watched up until that. I closed my iPad. Then maybe 5 to 10 minutes later, I opened it back up, and the pornography was still there. So I just had to give up on it.
Oh, okay.
I can't be watching that. That's where I watched up till. So I tuned in slightly late, but but the guy said just what Gino said, but I didn't perceive it that way.
Please pause. Hang on.
Okay.
Watch this. Hang on. I just need a prop.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm ready.
Okay. I actually looked him up, but I just didn't have time to look further, but I actually looked him up.
Any douche that is not a guest on anyone's show and comes along with another guest and sits on the couch and then sits there like this. Well, mate.
I didn't perceive it like that.
Anybody that puts sunglasses on in a completely blacked out studio, just like, oh, hi. Yeah, well, maybe your girl isn't sleeping because maybe she just out boning other dudes. Oh, gross. Don't you see how disrespectful and odd that is? I don't care about anything he said. He just sucked. He was horrible.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just didn't perceive
Don't
him.
stick up for that man.
I'm not sticking up for him. You said you want my opinion, and I'm giving you my opinion.
I'm just teasing you. And no, I'm not talking
And
about
I don't know who
Stansel's.
the girl
Stansel's
was.
thing is sunglasses, and we've gotten past it.
Right. And who's the girl? Who was the girl next to him?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just found him abhorrent. And then, yes, of course, they play porn. Yeah, you're right.
That's when I had to. I'm watching it at work, so I have to immediately looking around, and then I just have to close it down because I'm at the Young Men's Christian Association. YMCA. Young Men's Christian Association. We even have a Bible out, okay? We have a full-size Bible out on the floor, just flipped open to whatever pages you would like to look at, or a page a day. It's huge. It's because
Giant Bible.
It's a giant Bible.
Isn't it uncomfortable to talk to me like this with sunglasses on?
No,
I'm not talking about Jim Stansel. He's a pillar of the community.
Obviously, I'm not finding it odd. Are those the Balenciagas?
Actually, they are. I do like these sunglasses.
The lost Balenciagas.
I did think they were lost. They're not, though. Still have the case and everything. Thank God. Rihanna has these sunglasses.
I would like bring them with you next time. I would like to try them on. I know they'll be too big for my itty bitty stupid face.
I think these are yours.
My face is getting like long and skinny, and I don't know. What are those now?
These. You gave
those are Ray-Bans.
Yeah, love, you gave me these Ray-Bans.
Yeah, he didn't have a Cockney accent either.
I don't know how to do a British accent. He was
just like a low key. Maybe he is. I'll have to look into him further.
You're going to have to. And then he was just like, oh, well, I want to, be a douche here.
Did everybody else
sit here be a douche? Literally everyone thought he was a douche. I if the 5 people that are watching here, probably, I don't know how many, but he was such a douche. I've never seen anybody be such a douche ever on In Hot Water, and it is risky. It's sometimes when they bond you. Tell me, you kind of look like he was a douche. Am I wrong? He was. He definitely was.
Are you talking to the people that are going
Yeah,
to talk
I'm
back
looking.
to us?
No, they said they hated him. Everyone did.
Hmm.
And I called in and I said, well, I did my thing. And I said, and then I said he was sort of a
Was that
But-
before or after the
but-
porn? That was after the porn?
They always show gay porn on there. It's
But
to
they did that to insult
to-
him.
to
because
it-
it's
right.
you're
That wasn't gay
fucking a guy
porn.
in the ass.
right.
Oh, I thought that was a big, huge woman.
So did Bill Schultz. It was.
That looked like a big, huge woman.
They said, "Look, Bill," right? And he said, "Listen." Because he was saying it was him. It's so
I
funny.
only saw it briefly because I had to close it. I work at the Young Men's Christian Association.
That sounds like perfect for the Young Men's Christian Association.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a big fat woman
That's exactly what Bill Schultz
and a
said.
very skinny man.
It was Bill Schultz and what he thought was a very large woman. Turns out
Yeah.
it was.
I guess we think alike.
So cute. No, that guy was a douche. If you don't, you probably half of you don't know what we're talking about. If there are even half.
I mean, I'll rewatch it. Maybe I'll change my mind. But from what I saw, I thought he was just, I don't know. I don't think he meant anything by it. I think it was
He
part of
sucked.
a joke.
You'll have to
Yeah,
rewatch it.
okay.
He was horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, so
That's because they
will-
started playing that video of
Yeah, right. So then I couldn't watch anymore. You should take that into consideration, boys. Mickey's at the Young Men's Christian Association, and she can't watch porn there.
Yeah. The young men do. All I want is a room somewhere.
My God.
What a day. I have no gas in the tank because we stayed up so late. I stayed up so late. Like an idiot.
I was up late also with you. We went on for a long time after that.
Yeah, I know. And you just did not like baby Kiki.
No, you were showing the ugliest pictures of yourself.
You got
And
a
that's not
problem
really
with my
ugly. It's just you're eating sand.
you got a problem
Or
with
the
my
carpet.
accent.
You're either eating sand or the carpet.
You don't like my accent, Michaeline.
And you're
I heard you don't like my accent.
you're my cousin Vinny. You're Marissa Tomei.
I'm
don't
a
like-
baby.
You don't like my accent, Michaeline.
My biological
My
clock
accent.
is not ticking yet.
Ticking, just like that.
Yeah. I love a doe-eyed little deer. I don't know why you don't like.
Doe-eyed little deer.
Yeah,
You're
that's my
so good at
favorite film.
You're so good at remembering lines. So funny.
A doe-eyed little deer, then bam! Your
The-
brain's a lying.
The daughter of my sister is gonna be married before me.
Oh, God. Where are the Utes? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The
The what?
Utes? What's a
The
Ute?
Utes. The Utes. What's a Ute? The
great
defendants. The defendants.
I killed the clerk.
Utes?
I killed the clerk.
I shot the clerk.
I shot the clerk.
Yeah. I shot the clerk
I wore this ridiculous suit for
for
you.
you. So I wore this ridiculous suit for you. And then remember Marissa Tomei just leaves him in jail because he's like, no, I'll get some work done.
Because
Fine.
because he doesn't have to listen to the train whistle blowing and flying by the hotel.
Do you remember the menu? They're like,
The grits. I ain't never really seen a grit.
what's a grit? Right. Remember it's this. Okay, now it's welcome to Kiki After Dark. Which it was like this, Mickey.
Kiana, we have to play one movie at a time and just go through it.
We
And
need to do a watch along.
We do. So what? And we can comment on the whole thing. It will be so much fun.
They have to watch it with us.
They do.
That's on our list of things to do. Yeah, burger time. You need to call that pizza shop owner back and counter.
We also have to do the Point Break episode.
Yes, true. I can't watch that, but I'll try.
Not Point Break. I'm just calling it.
Oh, you mean that's a
the
special
Tyler
member?
Episode.
Oh, you mean
she was Tyler in Point Break.
We need to do the Lori Petty episode.
That's what I'm saying. We need to do that.
Robert, write that down.
We could break that down, and it would be so much fun.
It will take
a half
an
hour,
entire episode with our visual.
It will take an entire episode because we'll set up the deal of exactly how this came about.
Yeah, that's a members only episode.
Oh my god.
We had an encounter with Lori Petty, and it's going to be, it's wild. We will call that place back. Actually, since they did troll us, I will prank call them back. Do you remember this? What do you want? This was the menu.
Who we call
that's remember when me and Chrissy were in where were we? Where the fuck were we? We've been so many places together. We're jet setting around, taking our pants off at the airport. Tampa?
In Tampa?
Tampa? And then remember we were streaming and then we were trying to order a pizza?
Oh yeah,
and that man trolled us, so we have to prank call him back. Remember? Do you remember this was
you
the
never
menu?
You never got your pizza, right?
No, remember he finally came and then Chrissy we were like, stay out, we're scared of you. And then we really didn't want to eat it. Because the guy was so weird. It was called like something weird. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I know Fealty remembers. Do you remember this from the menu? So what do you want? I think we'll have
breakfast. I didn't remember him. That's
hilarious.
And then he just decided on breakfast.
We'll take breakfast.
Marissa Tomei said that, right?
Okay, yeah, breakfast.
We'll take breakfast. She's great.
And then it all like Slumdog Millionaire comes together because he goes, no self-respect in Southerner uses instant grits. Well, are you telling me? From the time of that fight, are you sure about that 5 minutes? Yeah, basically it was a part of the court case.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
She pretty much won the court case for him.
I think, yeah. Well,
with the
Buick Skylark, not the Buick
train.
Yes. What was it? Sorry.
No, I don't. I'm just saying.
Positive traction. Not on the Buick Skylark. Nobody.
So good.
And what was it? Thank you, my lovely, lovely, lovely witness. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, so cute. Oh, you could like the Buick Skylark. And then she goes, all right. Oh, my God.
This little lady with the glasses.
He goes,
there. I could definitely play her.
What are these big green things? These green things. Well, I guess they're trees. This is why people think that the South is dumb.
Yes,
what about these bushy things?
Yeah, they think the South is dumb, but you literally said last night that Illinois people are stupid. And they are not.
Rural people are not stupid.
We were calling Chicago, okay? Montrose Avenue, where that Rose's Bar is Chicago. Ukrainian village where the empty bottle is Chicago.
All right, but they probably live in rural, on the outskirts. I'm not saying that. For some reason, when we called in Illinois,
You
it
say
was-
rural like where Orland Park is. That's not rural.
Well, then we hit lightning in a bottle for some reason in the city of
did.
Chicago with some
We did.
weird men.
We did.
Now
But I
we
guarantee-
watch
but I
it again.
guarantee if we called some bar in Orland Park, because they're fucking fun too. Okay.
And also, Superhelm, I was not saying rural people. I am from Rock Hill, South Carolina. I was not saying that at all. I just think if it's a smaller town, people are bored and more willing to listen on the phone for longer. Does that
Yeah,
make
but
sense?
but Montrose Avenue is Chicago. That's not a smaller town.
I get it, Nikki. I know.
I'm sorry.
But for
I get
some
very-
reason,
you know what?
2 out of 5 men stayed on the phone with us while we played our ridiculous music. That's all. I wasn't actually talking about.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm very touchy. I'm very touchy about Chicago. My hometown.
Chicago
My-
is where I was born. It's on my birth certificate, and it is the smartest city in the
Hazelcrest.
world.
Hazel Crest was very
I didn't even know that. I didn't live there long. I grew up in the South, where people are American by birth, Southern by the grace of God. Do. These are bushes, I guess.
I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me after this show because I wouldn't let you go on.
Yeah, yell at you. I have nothing to say. This is great. You don't have to be touchy about Chicago. I wasn't making fun of fucking rural places. I am from Rock Hill.
But you got out.
I got out. Now, all right, now I am descending into. I studied all the pictures, magazines, and books. I memorized the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's. I can't sing. That's early modern
You were
Millie. It's about a
fabulous.
small town girl that moves to New York. Whee!
You were fabulous, okay? Oh my
sorry.
God.
The youth.
Y'all, you carried the whole show.
That's only because I could tap dance.
It was fantastic. You sang great.
How can I still tap dance and I still don't have a singing voice? It's horrible.
No, well, but your voice needs to be trained. But you did great with Early Modern Millie. You did great. It was perfect.
Stupid.
Your Aunt Kathy came to see it. There's lots of people there. Aunt Kathy turned to me. And Aunt Kathy turned to me and went, "She is darling." You know what? Honestly, she would say something like that. She is darling.
Are you talking about Aunt Kathy?
They're-
Like,
Yeah. She did. She went, "She is darling."
and then she had 6 times she had 12 Jack in the Box tacos. Those are not to be forgotten. Those are delicious. That
But
Kathy,
you-
not your
yeah.
cousin.
No, that Kathy. So
I am, darling.
You are. I've always said it. I think you're fabulous.
Oh, yeah?
Except the Keanu baby doesn't talk like that.
I do now.
You just eat sand and carpet.
I just been here eating sand and carpet. Watching over adult Kiki for years. And somehow I developed this accent. And I do think she's darling.
It's a pretty good accent. I have to
I
say.
like you better than I like her, Michaeline. I'm gonna fly away now. Whee! This is my favorite thing I've done
What
in.
What is that picture adhered to?
Jeff. Hi, Jeff. What's that?
What does it? Hey, ladies looking. Oh, thank you, Jeff. You're so kind. We're glad you're here.
I didn't. It's Bacchanal Thursday, so I didn't really have a plan for tonight. We had Rick Monroe on, which was
And
lovely.
he sang us the lovely parts of 2 songs. It was wonderful. Keanu was going to sing along with it.
And then I was going to break down our audition from last night.
You were going to sing along with him, and I was going to. I'm just like, shut the fuck up, okay? You were gonna sing along. You were starting to sing along with him. Like, please don't.
You would be right about that.
You kept starting, and then you catch yourself, and then you'd start again.
Because he was playing Wagon Wheel.
But you're not in a fucking bar with a lot of other people singing along.
Wagon Wheel. I go like this in every bar I can where there's live music. I go, wagon wheel, wagon wheel, wagon wheel.
If you would have sang any longer, he would have stopped. Because unbeknownst to you, you cannot carry a tune.
I told you. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey,
go ahead.
Mama, rock me.
Okay.
Maybe he stopped because Kinky was singing. He probably did stop because I was singing. Poor guy. Listen, so number one, I have to say, Bacchanal, he asked actually to come on. He reached out to Robert, and we love him. He's a friend of the show. Fantastic. But this is what Bacchanal Thursday is.
And I'm like, oh my God,
Shut up.
She's got the balls to show him us playing those stupid instruments. She's not really going to show him that.
But I know him. He's like a friend of ours. I feel like he would have.
I know. I'm sorry. You have the advantage of knowing these people. I don't.
I can't wait to go back I can't wait to go back and actually look, because he wasn't laughing as hard as I thought, maybe.
Not at first. I thought after he played those 2 lovely songs, you would have just get his album. Thank you so much. We're not going to keep you any longer, but wow.
Not me.
No, not you. Want to hear us now?
Thank you for being.
This is my band. It's called the Butt Rock Babies. I'm like, fuck, can I leave now?
I love Rick. I knew he would be okay with it, and he gave us a really nice.
I know.
He did laugh. He understood that it was a joke.
But he's fucking hilarious, okay? Because he's just got a funny sense of humor where he's like, well, this is what you could do with that.
He was laughing because, well, he knows me. I love Rick. I swear to God, me and even Robert, producer Roberto, has hung out with him too. I was elated and delighted that he wanted to come on my silly little program and promote his album, because you remember when he was on Keanu Cast a few months ago? I was just so happy to have him here. He is the nicest. He's so talented and funny, smart and very very just rolls with the punches. I love that about him. What's so funny is, you're right. I couldn't just let it lie. I had to.
And I'm like dying.
He sang us 2 beautiful songs, and then I had to show him our audition tape.
I'm like, God, is she gonna really show him?
Courtney's right. And I thought the same. He was like, now that is something, that triangle.
You are right, Courtney. You always see the glass half full.
Well, also I texted Meg today. I said that triangle. You really punctuated it.
You did tell me that today too. You did.
Yes, she was, and I didn't even notice it because I was inundated with auditioning and running the call as the front man. I'm like Billy Joe Armstrong, but she would every time, ding. So we're gonna have to watch it again, is what I'm saying for anyone
We
who's
will.
still watching.
We will.
He is a very nice, down to earth guy. That's another funny story about that, Mickey. Robert, it was the show with Three Monkeys. Robert came out and met us there. He bought a ticket and wanted to come hang out with me and Gino, and we were like, yes, of course. He should have even bought a ticket. I don't even know if he did, actually. Neither here nor there. He came out. And Rick Monroe, they all got there way before me. They did shots or whatever. And then Gino, before he left, was like, I'm going to wear my Rick Monroe shirt. Again, Rick Monroe and the Hitmen, everybody get their album. He was like, I'm going to wear my Rick shirt. What do you think? And I was like, you don't wear the t-shirt of the band that you're seeing to the concert. No.
Hilarious. Okay.
But it gets better. So
Okay.
so they get there way before me. I just sort of I took a nap or whatever, what have you. I let them all hang out together. It's Robert, Rick, and his buddy Alan, the band that's gonna play. And they're all hanging out. And then Gino wore the shirt. And when I walk in, I'm like, it's so funny. Gino wore this shirt. It's it's your band. And I said, you never wear the band's shirt to the concert, right? I turn around. Robert is in a Keanu Cash shirt. And I went, not you though. I know you're seeing me do comedy tonight, but that's
It's
cool.
the band thing, Robert.
And then Rick was totally on their side too. He was like, no, we love to see the people wear the t-shirts.
Yeah, why is that just not cool? Keanu, tonight, okay, so I got home from work trying to find something to wear like really quick and whatever. And I put that Austin music scene t-shirt on that I got in Austin. Did I ever wear that before on the show? I think I did.
When your breasts just said Austin.
It says Austin, and then it's got the music scene and all that. And I put it on, and I went, oh my God, how stupid. I don't, because we have a real professional musician who's probably been part of the Austin scene. And he did mention it tonight that it's kind of a whole weird thing over there. And I just thought, what a fucking asshole am I that I'm going to wear this Austin t-shirt to prove that I'm so cool.
Oh, look how cool I am. I've been to Austin.
Yeah. But yes, and it's not just Austin. It says Austin. There's a guitar on it. The music scene. They bought it in the airport.
You're like, have you ever been to
I've never
Music
even
Fest?
seen anybody. I've never even seen anybody musical in Austin. I just go to see our kids. My kids.
No, our kids.
Thank you, Roberto. That's true. Okay.
Yes, and I never put myself in that position. But then I turned around. It was so funny. I walked in. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. You wearing the shirt for the band. I turn around and I'm like, Robert, so good to see you. Oh, yeah. And I was elated. He was wearing a Keanu Cast shirt. Yeah, and then you're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't wear this Austin. We think too much.
I know. We overthink things. I put the Austin shirt on. I was going to try and find something with it. And then I went, I'm not going to wear this guitar Austin shirt like I'm so cool. This is disgusting.
No, lest you can't not be cool.
Right,
That
yeah.
would have been right. It would have been fine. He wouldn't have noticed.
No, he just would have went, wow, you're a cool chick, mama.
He remembers you though.
No, by the
Robert,
way.
please wear your Keanu Cat shirt everywhere.
He's right. He knows you're fucking around.
Idiots. I started AJR. Thank you for the $10. I started to hesitate because I was going to reference Keanu's butthole.
I love this girl.
But
man.
gotta love this girl and support.
Tell
Aw.
AJR I said hi.
Oh, Bisconti says hello. Thank you, AJR.
I love his Calvin and Hobbes avatar. Love him.
AJR. Is that someone we don't like? He gave us $10.
No,
Oh,
we
very
like
nice.
it.
We like AJR.
He's got a Calvin and Hobbes avatar.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you sounded it's just because you're waking up. Thank you, AJR. Oh, too cute. Too cute. Here, AJR, here's your Kiki Bond. Sorry, it's Bacchanal Thursday. It's no holds barred. There's no rules here. I'm so stupid. Like silly. Oh, I have a new White Claw break. Then. Here. Look. Claw break. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Maybe it's sunglasses time.
Is it hard for you to talk to somebody in sunglasses?
I just think it's
Well,
a douche move. Well, it depends. Are they?
How about a
are they-
hat?
Well, not that you have a. Well, no, because you're my mother and you have a smile on your face. AJR, here's your Kiki Bond. Mm.
This is the time of night for a hat and something that's going to squish my head.
I have no idea who sent me these. And my recorder. Yeah.
But you said those are mine to squish my head.
Well, that's what I thought.
Well, you can send me one then.
Well, yes, we decided you want the gold one. I have to keep the floral one.
That's fine. And I would also like my poster.
It's coming. Thank you again, Lisa. AJR, thank you so much. The new White Claw break. Do you like the new White Claw break? You're too kind. Too sweet. Oh, look, you get a bit. Thank you so much, AJR. This is Baby Kiki speaking on behalf of Keanu. I cannot thank you enough for that $10. She really needs it, you know what I mean? She really needs that $10. And she really appreciates you for the yellow boy.
For the yellow boy.
For the yellow boy.
For the
She
yellow.
won't tell you she's too proud. But she'll cry now because she loves that $10 so much and really just appreciates you you being so nice to her. She never feels worthy, you know what I
all
mean?
she wants is some love and understanding.
Hey, she a peace, love, and understanding, you know.
Peace, love, and understanding.
When I was in the womb inside of this broad over here, excuse me, I saw
I'm the broad.
Hello. Yeah. So, it was Violent Femmes and Elvis Costello, best night of my life, you know what I mean?
It was. You were there.
Yeah, I was there. Then they
You were
sliced
there.
me out of her. They sliced me right out of her. So, from me to you, Baby Kiki and real Keanu, we really, really do appreciate AJR. Fly! That's a fun new thing.
That is.
It's so weird.
I'm gonna make one of Baby Mickey.
Yes, you must.
I'll work on that.
Oh, deranged lunatic. I love when a deranged someone with the name deranged lunatic says something like baby. Thank you for $1.99. No, not yet.
Seen yet in person.
I talked to Chrissy today, though.
You did? What did she say?
I just texted her. I don't want to bug her. Yes, Chrysanthemum and Frank are doing just fine.
Good.
No, I have not met it just came out. Have I met it in person? No, I haven't met it in person yet, but I will. Then there might be some other fun news about
you? Are you pregnant?
God, no. I meant more like I don't think I'm speaking at a school here.
No, don't.
Their
no, I know what
baby.
you're gonna say. I'm gonna say don't.
Okay,
don't
yeah.
Maybe you're speaking out of school.
I might just,
Yeah.
right.
Um,
I still have my IUD. I can't wait to get my IUD renewed along with my passport. No, I'm not. It's not about me. It just meant like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
When I meet the baby, I'm very excited, and they're doing well.
Yes.
They're doing very well.
And no. And yeah. Gino alluded to it, but didn't say it.
Right.
So that's okay. It's,
Exactly.
yeah. When you get their permission or when they decide to say it, that's how it should be. That's all.
I am here doing Bacchanal Thursday for spiritual guidance.
Because unbeknownst to you guys, I do watch the show intermittently and pick up a lot of stuff.
Listen,
in my brain.
I wouldn't recommend watching in hot water at work unless you had headphones. I understand, you know.
No, it's not headphones. It's the picture that comes up. I'm right at the desk. I'm right in the midst of all the weightlifters.
You can't watch gay porn at work?
No.
I love that you thought that was a woman.
I mean, literally, I lowered the whole thing anyway, so I can only hear it. It's not the phones or the headphones. Nobody can really hear it with all the banging and gonging of the weights. Okay. However, if they walk past the desk at a certain angle, they may see it.
Oh, we wouldn't want that. When you say it, do you mean Gino?
No.
If they walk past the desk, they may see
it.
Gino. And then they'll be revolted.
I just said the porn is startling.
Don't say that on YouTube. We'll get just because you can say just for our algorithm purposes. Say corn.
The corn is startling. In the middle of the afternoon at the Young Men's Christian Association.
I found it to be
it's startling where I'm at. I'm like, oh fuck.
You could have called that corn the Young Men's Christian Association. Actually. So deranged lunatic. No, I have not seen the baby in person yet. She's not but I have spoken with her and she's doing well. And thank you so much for the $1.99. You know what? I'm so generous here. I even if it's just a $1.99, I still give you a Kiki Bond. Mama, I was watching In Hot Water once in a cab or something. And I just didn't have headphones on me. And I just had it playing. And I don't know what the fuck they were saying. But the driver just turned around and was like... And I'm like, oh my God. Let me off here.
I'll get out right here.
I was listening to this for...
I'll get out right here on the traffic side.
And then I said, free speech, ain't you heard? No. And then I was like, I don't know what it was. It was something about corn or... He did sort of look at me like... He obviously didn't say, pull over, driver. But he did look at me like, are you for real?
He was like... Who are you? And do your
what
parents?
What the fuck? What is this?
Who are you?
You never know when it's coming up. You never know.
Obviously, okay.
It's a great program. Everyone subscribe to Compound Media. I had the best
in the middle of the afternoon. Sorry, Stephen Garrett. Thanks so much.
You know the Booth Boys. Listen,
could you send me a personal warning? From now on,
right? Yeah. You know what? They do whatever in the moment, and I have to hand it to them because I had two of when I was very nerve-wracking. I had the best time filling in for Gino and sort of like anchoring
it was good. I mean, it was really good.
Day. I only had to fill in really once, but then I was there for 2 days. They really do make it so easy, and it was so much fun. Even I don't even mind if Stancil wears his sunglasses, you know?
Only untoward people you don't know on the couch.
We didn't like that British guy. He was weird.
I have to rewatch.
I'm going to start doing a thing. I just came up with it right now. I'm just going to stop talking and see if you respond. I say, you know,
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna.
and then you'll start to pay attention.
No, I pay attention. Beach.
A beach? Okay, I said you can't say PORN. You can say bitch.
Oh, that's too rough. Beach. Anyway, so I will revisit the show to make my thought process about that sunglass dude.
He was a douche. He was like,
you call us. You said you were going to shut up and let me talk.
Sorry.
I'm going to make my opinion about the sunglass dude who you called a sunglass douche. Okay.
Mhm.
So, along with that, I'm going to rewatch the show again with the porn so I can see the whole shit and caboodle of
You
everything.
meant corn. It was a corn episode.
I said corn.
I
said I'm forlorn.
I'm for corn products. I don't like grass-fed beef.
I'm sorry. The rules and regulations get muddled in my brain.
Don't worry. It's nothing. No one's watching.
You're the professional.
Am I?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Continue with your point. I need to
that's my point.
Yeah, rewatch it. No, he just sucked. He was awful. He was a.
Also, I'm not totally paying attention because I'm also talking to the people who are coming in or whatever. So that's all.
Right.
And trying to hide what's happening behind the desk.
It's corn. Love. Thank you. Good name, Mr. Thompson's here.
Hi, you.
Corn.
Hi, you.
Kitty. Hi, Kitty. I love Kitty. I don't know. She just like caught my interest by fire because she's just been she showed up one day and she's around and very interested seemingly. So
she's a cool kitty like you.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah,
maybe it's because I have a devil cat in my life and Kitty
flip
maybe
it
makes me feel happy.
It is not right.
No.
That
This is anti-Kitty.
Good morning, Kitty. Good morning. Oh my God.
Why don't you just pop her stomach and she might blow around the room?
Wow. It's something to consider. Have we gotten to the audition video yet? No. I got my this guy. Gina was those in hot water squirt guns. It did nothing. She came at me and then I spritzed her and she was still like, Meow.
Why don't you just like throw ice cubes at her?
If I'm gonna do that, if water doesn't hurt that harpy,
but ice cubes, if you hit her hard enough,
then I may as well just throw rocks at her.
Okay.
There aren't any rocks in New York. Can't. I didn't want to even spritz her.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Gino. It's just a joke.
He's got his headphones in. Say something untoward. I am a cool kitty. See, Kitty's a cool kitty. She gets it. She's a cool kitty. She gets it. I give you $2, darling. How much is she gonna get? Hi, Kitty. Thank you so much. You're too kind to us. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Michaeline.
Hello, Maggie. Notice I said Maggie, not Maggie. Because I always think Guinevere is M-A-G, but it's M-E-G. Maggie.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hello, Guinevere. How are you? You were stellar last night on the Triangle.
So should we show this video once again? I just really want to. It's just too good.
Up to you.
Let's laugh again.
Okay.
Oh, our former guest Amy is FaceTime videoing me, but I cannot answer right now. Darling, you're live on the air. Yes, I can't. I don't know if you were watching. Do you want a link?
No, I'm not watching.
Okay, yeah, I can't talk now. It's Bacchanal Thursday, but your fans all wanted to say hi, so that you're live on the air. But
Hi,
and Michaeline's here.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
Okay, well, call me later.
I'll call you after. Bye. Mwah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. She said, "No, I don't want to be live right now." Keanu, I'm like, do you want a link? She was like, "No, I just wanted to talk to you like a normal human."
Like a normal person.
And she's like, I was like, "Are you watching?" She's like, No, I wasn't watching. I only say that because Amy was on the show. She was a secret guest, remember?
Yeah. Yes. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can get to 3 hours, right, Mickey? We can do it.
Oh my God, of course. I'm taking off my wedge tennis shoes.
Those are great. Why take
I love
them
them. I don't wear them to exercise in, but I wear them around the gym to make it look like I have a tennis shoe on.
Oh, like a heel moment. Mm-hmm.
With my baggy pants, so I get that look of
cool, fashionable. That's a good Mr. Thompson thought. So
yeah, thanks.
Kitty, thank you for the gifted membership. That's too kind of you, Kitty. Kitty, I need a kitty drop. A kitty. Oh, Kitty. So we auditioned last night for various what shall we call it? Live music venues in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 3 out of the 5 of them went well. Wouldn't you say, Michaeline?
Yeah, I do.
Every time I look, I'm shocked at the number of people that would be watching this. Even 40 people seems like a lot with our just driveling on. You know what I mean?
Oh, we have important things to say.
Yeah, what's important?
Everything.
Nothing. This is what Bacchanal Thursday is for. It's where I go off the rails. It's where I really myself.
I mean, you had a great guest, and oh my God, we got to hear him sing in person, live, sort of.
I know, we got wet. It was wild.
Wet and wild. I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear that.
I love when you go.
Because I hate when you say she's sliding off the chair. Like, fuck you.
Not my fault you have leather chairs.
I'm like,
you went. I did it when we got wet. It was wild. And then you go.
I'm getting prudish in my old age.
Quell that. For the sake of the show, for Christ's sake.
Trying. I like to keep my wetness to myself.
You heard it here.
And along with whatever people are around.
Whatever
Yeah.
lover. I like to keep my wetness to myself.
Damn it.
Moist. Untoward. That's all the comments coming in. Babies for life. Yes, I suppose anyone would like to keep their moistness to themselves.
Yes, please.
Unless they take a lover. So yes, last night we
Took a lover.
no, auditioned.
Oh, that's right.
She went away without even asking.
I'm back. I'm right here. I have to have
Need you.
I have to have your permission to walk 5 feet.
Actually, that did make me feel icky to say she went away without even asking. You can please. You can resign from being my
Yeah,
mother
talk about
at any time without asking,
Talk
even
about
if you wanted.
Nazis. The Nazi in green.
Mow! 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 Mow!
Jesus. She walked away without even asking.
I know. As soon as I said it, it's like one of those things. I'm like, oh, why did I say such a
I'm
thing?
glad you cringed. So you know what?
I
Honestly,
cringed.
I won't walk away.
You know what,
far.
Mickey? I
If
cringed
I
too
get up
when
and
she
walk
said that.
away, if I get up and walk away without asking, it's because I'm going to come right back immediately. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Get
Well, I'll tell this stupid broad here to remember that for next time. Okay. Listen, even though I'm a baby,
I know what's what.
I know what's what. Thank you for the line because I wasn't quite sure what to say.
I know what's what.
Listen, yeah.
Even though I'm a baby and a big baby at that.
Rub your cheek against mine. Lean over. There you go. I know you
I
like
love
that.
the best. Nobody wants to
All
see
right.
that.
I'll keep this stupid broad in line. Whee! Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, last night we auditioned for many tell us in the chat right now if you're here after I show you this horrifyingly hilarious and
You think-
salacious and wonderful audition video with thank you again for all the ladies of Keanu Cast for coming on last night. That couldn't have gone better. I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but I am literally so proud of all of them for putting up with me for so long.
It was great.
And you, I suppose. They were incredible. Incredible.
They were
Array of
lovely.
Light, Courtney
Wonderful.
Body, Guinevere with the triangle. Courtney knows literally everything. She had an entire list of new acronyms for you to guess. It was a Bacchanal. Michelle Daco. God.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible. So what we did was what is it? Okay. So what we did was we love prank calling now. Right, Michaeline?
Yes, but before you even go on, you need to ask them if they would just tell us if they think it's good enough and funny enough to take on the road.
I think so. So you got it. You guys got
yeah. If you guys give us some of your feedback about it.
We just need a little feedback on our auditions.
Yes, please.
So we did. We called a few venues and we auditioned. It might have been kind of untoward, but without asking. And I think we won a few people over. Let's play it again. Oh, good night. Mr. Thompson says he thinks so.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, let's see. Do you remember when I played this for Rick Monroe 2 hours ago and he was terrified?
What? I forgot.
Why would I do that?
No, you did it because you have balls, and I think that's great.
Thank you.
You go for it. You just go for it.
I just really go for the
Oh my
gusto.
god. Should I?
You know what's so funny about
Certainly.
It's a weird, very odd thing.
What is that?
I don't know.
Did Jim Stansel just write that to us?
No, that was fucking some sort of the moment I pull up my Twitter, Jim Stansel has something that looks very untoward.
It just looked like a ginger man, a redhead man.
Yes, I don't know what he was writing. What it was something.
And all I could think of, let me interrupt you here. All I could think of was when Rick Monroe said he saw that museum and he was in a museum that all the pictures were of shit. A cross made of shit, this shit. It was all about shit. All I could think of was, well, we get that free from Jim Stansel like almost daily. That's disgusting.
He's basically always at least peeing out of a window.
Or he's showing us the toilet.
Oh, you follow him more closely than I do. I have unsubscribed from Hogs and Logs long ago. I refuse to
I'm
look.
not subscribed to Hogs and Logs. I just have Jim Stansel in my feed somehow.
He can't. He comes up on mine, but sometimes the universe provides, and I don't see poop on Twitter. I don't know.
God.
It's just like
when I get to the poop bowl, I just go, fuck. It just even speaking about it and thinking about that makes me want to gag right now.
Listen, I love
and he tells people if they don't want to look at it, we all look at shit, to grow up. He tells people to grow up. Jim.
I don't
who really needs to grow up?
I don't mind hearing
I say that with the utmost of affection, Jim, honestly.
Oh, I think I would venture to say he knows he should probably grow up. I have no problem with poop stories. That some of the best stories on earth are of somebody shitting their pants.
To a certain extent.
I love a good poop story.
Anyway. For me,
I think Untoward Award winner Fealty with the not stopping the video game. I love that story.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a different story.
It has nothing to do with fealty. It just has to do with my mind thinking about
poop.
Explosive poop. Yes, it's just awful.
All I have is explosive poop.
Yeah. You're so lucky.
I'm trying to make an art project. No.
You should patent that.
I don't mind hearing other people talk about poop. I don't mind that. There is something very unnatural about looking at another
somebody
person's poop.
It's unnatural. Yes, we can all glance at our poop, okay?
It's like how you don't love when you see yourself on camera talking.
Right.
It's because it's not natural. We're not supposed to see ourselves.
Absolutely.
Narcissus fell into the water and drowned because he was obsessed with looking at himself. He was mentally ill, right?
Awful. It would be so much better if we didn't know what we fucking looked like.
Right. So that, let alone looking at someone else's shit.
It's
too much.
It is. It's just disgusting.
It doesn't disgust me. It just gives me heebie-jeebies. Yeah.
Yeah, heebie-jeebies is about it, and it's revolting, really.
It's quite revolting.
I'm like, I let's wake up and look at.
Yeah, so you log into Twitter, you're like, dum.
Yeah,
everyone follow Kiki's mom, by the way.
And is it supposed to be? Is it
transformative
or intimate? What is it?
You know what? I think I'm definitely desensitized. I can't take. I don't want to look at shit. I can't. But they do this promotion, Ski Mask Media. I guess that's Jim's channel.
Yeah.
They're doing Hogs and Longs. I'm so desensitized to men's ball sacks because of pictures from my bro friends. That sounded, don't clip that. That sounded weird.
No, but I understand because you had your wild kid guy friends and
I
and
did, and not in a
right.
sexual way. I had
No,
it would
no, no,
be
not in a
yeah,
sexual way. I
yeah.
mean, I think that's all kind of funny, but
They would,
I'm
but
not.
let me
I'm not.
finish. Let
I'm
me
not.
explain. Let me explain before
Okay.
they just clip it and say I'm so desensitized to men's ball sacks. Let me just explain where I was going with that. What I mean was I grew up always with male friends, and in college had a group of male friends who had nothing to do with me sexually or anything like that. But when we would be hanging out together, my phone would disappear and there would be 20 pictures of a pinky in the brain looking ball sack, a taint, a fucking, they would gather around and just use my phone to take photos of it. It would be like, oh,
And
let's
they're drunken hilarity, of course.
and it would make me laugh. So that's why I'm
right.
desensitized to it. It wouldn't be so
Okay.
that's fine. But
To a certain
like, poop,
extent.
different.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't want to look at all those guys on this social media's ball sacks. I think it
Not
it
yet.
Wait. Shut up. It does not disgust me, but it does not interest me. Okay, you're a bunch of high school crazies. That's all.
That's right.
Okay,
It's exactly what it is. That's what I compare it to.
The poop is revolting to me.
I don't blame you.
I mean, why do we have to think about it or even talk about it? It's just part of life that who cares? Why are you guys so obsessed?
I don't want to see it, but I like to talk about it. I don't mind.
Look at the pictures of your balls. I don't care about those either. Okay,
That doesn't gross me out as much as.
But that does not gross me out as much as poop in a toilet stuff.
Do you remember in Joe Dirt? Joe Dirt.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that movie. I don't think.
Well, he thought he found a meteor fallen from the sky, and it was actually, and he carried around this meteor with him,
and it was Judy, right?
And it was just a ball of shit. And then on the radio, they were like, "You were eating off that thing." He was having fries and ketchup. That stuff, hilarious film. I love that film. But then that does. I'm like, oh,
that disgusts me. Sorry.
That's actually one of the greatest films of all time. Joe Dirt. Yeah.
Okay, let me think if I can think of this. Do you remember Things to Do in Denver when you're dead?
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie?
Mm-mm. Boy Run Balls Media.
Okay, so
Shit Talk with Keanu. Actually, that's our new segment.
Yes. So I don't think it's called Things to Do in Denver when you're dead. It's more look it up, could you? There's a part
I can't show a clip.
Oh no, you don't have to look. Just there's a part about somebody eating their own poop. So
oh god.
It's Treat Williams.
Are you going to say it's spongy?
Spongy, that's what he said.
I remember this because you are oh god.
No, yeah, it's a great fucking movie.
But you've been talking, taste. It's spongy. Yes, you've been saying this. I've never seen the film.
They called him a fecal freak. Okay, which I think I'm going to say, with Jim's eating anything and him pooping in the toilet, I think he's like right up there, just about to be a fecal freak.
Spongy, holy Jesus. Yeah, right. That's what they say. Mickey's been talking about this forever. I don't know why. I always remember it.
I'm sorry.
But Jim will eat anything. I brought him. I was afraid I would run out of things to talk about in hot water, so I brought cat treats.
I saw that.
Because I'm like, he likes to eat out of the trash. Maybe this will be something. And then I pulled them out. He was elated to just eat a cat treat.
Well, I think I've opened up a whole new door here. For stance.
I know. I mean, it's like,
I mean, he should combine the two.
Just compile. I don't know. Did I wish I could pull that up here before I play our audition tape.
Things to
will.
do in Denver when you're dead.
No,
That's
I can't pull that up. What could I pull up of it?
nothing. I'm just saying that's the movie.
Ah, yes, it's spongy.
Things to do in Denver when you are dead. It's a great movie. God,
Spongy.
that's a great movie.
Yeah, it is. I'm kidding. I wasn't listening. Sorry. I have never seen it, but I know that you, up for our whole lives, have said, I knew what you were going to say once you started explaining it. Somebody eating their own poop, spongy.
Yeah.
Who would do such a thing? Who would do it? Here, I have a
Fecal freak is what that man was called. Treat Williams was called a fecal freak in that movie.
I have this. Let's see. Subscribe to the In Hot Water page. The guy does the best clips ever. Oh, here we go. Cat treats. This made me laugh so much. Oh my God. Oh, look. It takes no time to get to 3 hours. No time at all.
Yeah, we're like, yeah.
Almost all the way there.
19.
Bacchanal Thursday, everybody. Like and subscribe. Look at this.
So yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there.
I don't know. I didn't look at it. It's just my Twitter feed. That's not that. Ready? 1, 2, and this is when I brought Jim cat treats. This was at the end of the show. He didn't mind at all. They ate them, and
That guy
so
thought
did
it was disgusting.
Billy Tardy.
And then you had one in your hand and you just went, I'm not eating this.
No, I said absolutely not. No way. No possibility on earth that I would possibly eat this. No.
No. Likewise.
I'm going to eat a cat treat while you do pet tarot reading.
I brought
This-
Stancil cat treats in case he was hungry, and he's going to eat one, and I would love to hear the tarot reading. So this is a tarot reading for how to deal with the situation of Gino cheating on me. The show.
Yeah, so I got the moon. So, you know,
be on the phone
Keanu,
with
you're
the
a
caller.
Scorpio like me. Basically, I would just keep this information, like,
No.
pretend that nothing happened right now.
Okay.
And then the next time you guys are having a fight, like, then bring it out and, like, really use it against
Go
him.
scorched
and then
earth on
Matilda
him.
got the Knight of Cups. She's a cuddle bug today. Jethro and Noah got the Knight of
Could be
Wands.
worse.
I think they're going to be, like, really horny today and hugging everything. And Six, she got the Four of Swords. She's taking a catnap all day. And
Yeah,
I
she has
swear I'm not
swords on
making
her
this up,
fingers.
but I have my untoward candle lit right now.
Yay, the untoward candle.
Reed
6
Street
is a
Silco.
monster. Of course, she got a card about knives. That makes absolute sense. I don't know what to do, Ashley. So I will take your advice. I am not eating this.
Eat that.
No possibility.
I mean,
I'm not eating this cat food. Would Steve, you want to try it? Eat another one.
I'll have another one. I'll have another piece of cat
Was it
food.
disgusting? Ugh. You're a monster.
Cat food. I'm eating cat food, Frankie.
Dire times. It's dire
I
times.
can't believe you did that. I almost brought the can of wet food, and then
Well,
I thought
that's-
I don't want Garrett to clean anything up, so that's gross. I just didn't. He just so. I almost did bring a can of wet food, Mickey, and it just.
No.
He would have eaten it, and I'm
I
glad
know,
I
I know he
didn't.
would've. So that's why I'm just saying he should combine his two favorite things to do.
He should eat his shit while his balls are out. While his balls are in his hand.
Okay, just saying he likes to eat. He likes to eat all kinds of crap.
That might be something
And
for
then
the
he likes
dump.
to. And then he likes to show his poop. I think he should combine it.
Is that
Combine
really?
his two favorite things to do. I don't know if that can be shown on the air.
Got about media again.
You know what?
Something for the dump.
I really
Yeah.
like Jim Stansel. He's really fun. But how fun? How fun can you really be, Jim?
This is a good idea. I'll text Steve right now. Next time he's on the dump.
Oh,
Since every time Steve he eats things off of the ground that he found on the street.
I have to get the credit.
It's a
Yeah.
very good idea.
It's a good idea.
So if there's nothing that will spook him, It might be this idea. What you're hitting a
he can combine his two favorite things to do.
You're on to something, Mickey. So for the dump, since they had him eat a I don't know, a like million-year-old hamburger from McDonald's that was
I saw that.
That didn't really spook him. A pizza that came out of the garbage. So maybe they harvest his own shit, put it on a pizza,
don't
and
even
have him eat it.
Nah, he's just gotta be boldly doing it.
Wow, boldly just eating his own shit. To be honest, I almost think he would. Nothing phases him.
You know what? He would. He's drank his own pee. He's drunk.
I know. I heard that makes you go crazy.
It does. It makes you insane.
Michaeline always told me from the time I was born, if you drink your own pee, you go insane. Isn't that right, Michaeline?
That's right.
Yeah, I carried that with me my whole life.
And your cousin, my niece, believed it.
She said, is that true?
Oh, yeah.
And then you went, yes. Yeah. Stancil, if he really wants to, ask Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls. Love Bear Grylls. That show is fantastic.
What is Bear Grylls?
Man vs. Wild, where he literally finds a dead camel in the desert. A helicopter drops him off in the, well, I don't know, the Mojave Desert or what have you. No matter where he is, he can always find his way to safety. They take a helicopter and they drop him in an undisclosed location, and then they let him live. He fashions a bow and arrow out of a stick, and he eats a rabbit and shows you how to live, right? Yeah. I once saw Bear Grylls. They dropped him off in the desert, and he found a dead camel. Okay?
Yeah.
I thought, what's he going to do with that? He unloaded its entrails and slept in it for warmth in a desert.
Kind of like the Leo DiCaprio movie. What was that?
Oh, the shittiest movie
I never saw it.
Leo's ever done that he won an Oscar for.
He slept in the carcass, right?
Yes, literally. That's all I could think when I saw that. Yes.
And so this man did that too, right? Of the camel.
It was before that, way before. What was that movie called? It was such a shit.
It was called holy shit. It was called I didn't see it just because of that crap.
You know what? I saw
The Revenant.
It was The Revenant. Yes. I saw Bear Grylls. I wish I could pull up the clip.
Okay,
he did.
You can't tell me?
No, I can't pull up the clip, but Bear Grylls did that live on television.
Yeah. So I think it should be an In Hot Water exclusive or a Dump exclusive. And
well, would you stream in to watch Jim eat his own shit?
Me?
Yeah.
I would rather see him eat his own shit than look at it in the toilet.
Yeah, it's gross. I can't. Is there? I haven't consulted his Twitter. Is it really like just a bunch of shit?
It's pretty disgusting.
I forget. Yeah,
it's got a really weird shape to it. Also, do you think I might be a little obsessed with Jim Stancil?
I just don't think you have that many followers yet. Follow Kiki's mom on Twitter so she doesn't have to look at Jim Stancil's shit much longer. It's Kiki's mom 1955. Because all she's seeing is Jim Stancil's balls and shit.
No, I'm seeing other things too. some other things.
Okay, ski masks, balls and shit then.
Yeah,
right?
because he's on ski mask. I can't help that. I mean, it comes up and whatever.
Somebody had a good point. A dingleberry calzone. Meh.
Kind of good.
Meh
Maybe.
joke?
I don't know.
Would you allow Jim Stansel to consume your shit with enough senna?
I just think it just has to be a tiny little bit and something solid, not what I've seen in his toilet.
The funny thing is, I wake up and check Twitter every morning. I have not seen one.
You're gonna check it tonight.
No, now I'm sort of like, God,
Yeah,
will it ruin my
you're
life?
Intrigued. No, you're just intrigued.
I'd rather see balls than shit, I believe. I mean, remember, we never got to the audition. AJR, we love AJR. Thank you for the $10. I think Kiki's mom should marry Jim Stansel so Kiki could call him Papa. Papa,
And that
can
would
you
be a
hear
really
me?
great. It would be a really great juxtaposition of a family.
That's might be very fun. I would love to have a mother and a stepfather that are both like very much shorter than me. Might be kind of cool.
Or at weird ages like you and Gino.
It's true. It's like, who's the elder? You and Gino. And then
But really,
me and Stansel are sort of. If they were the Teletubbies, I would be Poe. Okay, Tinky Winky, that would be you.
I don't
La
know.
la, that's
All right.
Gino. No. Tinky Winky. La la. Dun dun. Poe. Who the fuck is the third?
I don't.
We'll figure it out. Tinky
I don't know anything about
Winky,
those.
La la.
Only that you
Dun,
said to me, I don't care if you dress like a Teletubby. When did you say that to me?
I don't know.
Yeah, you said it to me like really irreverently. Like, I don't give a fuck what you wear. I don't care if you dress like a Teletubby.
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe I meant Teletubbies on the brain.
Look back. Yeah.
You have to go back in the episodes and
No,
see
you
what
don't
I
have
said.
to,
then.
but I'm just telling you the truth. You go, I don't give a fuck what you wear. You can dress like a Teletubby for all I care.
Meaning, I just want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
Why have I been thinking about the Teletubbies at her
don't
wedding?
I
McGuinevere
don't
said
know, I
at
don't
her
know,
wedding.
I don't know.
AJR, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank
And that's
you,
something to
thank you.
consider.
Thank you for the. Do I say a golden boy, a yellow boy? What do
It's
I say?
a golden shower boy.
A golden shower boy. Thank you, AJR. You're very
AJR, you are a golden individual. Here's a 3D Kiki coin. These are very rare. Okay, so now coming in, McGuinevere says, and Courtney says at her wedding, and then Courtney said she doesn't. She said she doesn't care if you dress like a Teletubby at the wedding. They know all. They know all.
Oh my gosh.
Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La Po. So you'd be Tinky Winky, then Gina would be Dipsy, and then Stansel would be La La, and I'd be Poe. I think it's something fun for Halloween if you do, in fact, get married, both of you.
I think we should double date first, though, don't you?
That's okay. You guys, you just get to know each other on your own. No, I didn't go through all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
A double date.
Or is this a joke?
You guys are right at you're both great heights. You both love vacationing.
Tattoos.
Tattoos, tanning. Men with long hair.
I do love men with long hair.
And he loves long hair on him. So match made in heaven.
There we go.
Wouldn't that be that could be a sitcom. All of us as the Teletubbies. That might be fun.
I'm just gonna say something else. I don't know.
I don't know either. And that's because it's Bacchanal Thursday, and that's what this is for. But you want to know what I do know?
Please do tell.
Yeah, the only thing I know 100% in life is that Candles and Soaps by Reed Street Soap Company are the only way to go. Get an Untoward candle. Get a Bacchanal candle. Get a Kiki After Dark candle. Look at this is Untoward candle. Get a Michaeline candle.
And I have given a Michaeline candle or two away to friends. I have one in my bathroom. I have one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And they just smell delightful.
They're so delightful. I burn a Michael, yeah, just like you, and not a bunch of
delightful.
Yes, and not like shit.
Yeah, not like shit.
Want to take photos of your shit? Make sure you burn a candle before you do. Bye. Reed Street Soap Company. Actually, make it a Michaeline candle. Whenever I'm doing cooking with Kiki, I always burn a Michaeline candle in the background.
Because it's light and airy and delicious. It's wonderful. Yes. Yeah.
Make sure you get a bar of soap.
Rub it on yourself. Rub it on your face. Rub it on.
Yes.
Rub it.
Rub it all the way down.
Rub it.
Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen. Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
No. I just know. I know, Melty. I know.
Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! 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 Ah!
We love that one. I haven't played that in a while. McGuinevere has a Michaeline candle and a soap.
I love that.
All right.
Thank you,
now,
McGuinevere.
In the 11th, oh yes, there we go. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. They really are. And I refuse to use any soap if it's not a Reed Street soap. I would rather be filthy. Wouldn't you, Michaeline?
Always.
Mm-hmm. So, Untoward candle, Keanu Cast candle, Michaeline candle, Bacchanal candle. That's my favorite one. I burned right through it. I need another one. Yeah, look, I literally burned all the way through my Bacchanal candle. Bacchanal.
I did that with I think. Let me see which one. I think it's a Michaeline candle.
It smells so good.
Yep.
I
burned through this Michaeline candle too.
I know. They're just, we can't get enough. We can't.
I burned right through it.
Reed Street Soap. Reed Street Soap. Reed Street. Reed Street. It's pretty good. Shall we get to our audition? In case you missed us last night. How long I've been trying to get to this like an asshole.
That's okay. Can I go potty first? Play your
Sure.
recorder.
You go, then I go, then we'll go. Then we'll, yeah.
Oh my gosh, why a temporary one? Good night, mister. Why a temporary one? Let's go get you a real one.
That wasn't good enough. Wouldn't that be funny if somebody they would tattoo your face before mine. They would tattoo a piece of shit. Go pee.
Play your recorder.
I will. Oh, she thinks I need she thinks I need help to entertain you. I don't. Everyone subscribe and hit the like button. I know it's been sort of an odd, but well, is it? Bacchanal Thursday is always odd, isn't it? Maybe I'm feeling off because there was no one toward Tuesday, but I had to pay attention to my betrothed, and I was exhausted. I exhausted myself this week. Go back and watch the episodes of In Hot Water where I sat at the desk of my lovely betrothed. If you haven't watched, I had the best time. It really did. It really did. I'm just like so thankful and proud of him. Just can't get enough. What's tomorrow? Friday? What is tomorrow? Yeah, it's Friday. What do I have to do? Oh, you know what? That's fun. I will be on. We're not leaving yet. We have to show you our audition tape. I'll be on the BYB channel. BYB, Backyard Boys. But it's ladies' night tomorrow at 8. And since I did not make it to the last one because I was at Three Monkeys. I was doing a show. I did not get to partake, even though they invited me. So I will be on Backyard Boys tomorrow. BYB, subscribe on YouTube. I'll be there with all the girls of the BYB podcast, which is like, I guess, just me and little Lemmy. And then everyone else. So it should be fun. 8 p.m. I also have other good news. All right, I'll pee. Now you do something.
All right.
To entertain them.
I don't have a recorder, but I'll just play Oh Susanna like I always do. Is that okay? Or not? Hello, lovely people. So glad you can join us tonight, and you joined us last night. It was really, really fun, and frivolity ensued. And we're gonna get our band. We're gonna get our show on the road. How about that? What do you think? Tell us if you think we can really do that. I would really love to hear from y'all. Please, you guys, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to try to get through this rendition of Oh Susanna. We'll see. How is that? And now I'm going to play my accordion. My beautiful red accordion came from Linguini. He sent it right.
Oh, you're doing great.
So I played Oh Susanna. It was a little off. The key was a little off.
Sounded good to me from the bathroom.
So also last night, I don't think what you realized was, while I was playing the harmonica, thank you, Lisa. While I was playing the harmonica in our ensemble,
which we'll get to.
I also was playing I also had the accordion here, down here somewhere, and I was playing it also.
Oh my God! Thank God for you. We'll get to that. Look, Med Joe says, bravissimo. Bravissimo.
Grazie.
Grazie. Bravis. Bravis.
Bravissimo.
Well, Guinevere says, that was perfect, Mickey. Bravis. You know what movie I'm talking about?
Yes, The Witches of Eastwick. Yay! Woo!
Trying to crawl up inside me, Clyde. We have to do a watch along. Robert, write that down. Yes. Bravis.
How about Sherry Pitts?
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Maggie.
That was perfect.
Love you.
Witches of Eastwick. Perfect film. Jack
God, we have
Nicholson.
a
Yes.
million movies we have to go through. Will y'all watch? We all watch.
They'll have to. We have to find what
you'll
they're
talk,
on.
You tell us your favorite lines from these movies, and it'll be more than a Bacchanal.
They'll have to watch. We'll have to find the.
It'll be a festival of movies.
Yes. Bravis. Bravis.
And then he was doing this.
Yeah. And then what is it? Then Susan Sarandon's playing she's playing the cello, excuse me. And she's like and then she throws it away, and then she rubs the cello so hard, which is the thing for her.
And then
I believe like
Nicholson, because of him, it lights on fire.
And then it lights up. She burns through the wires. It lights on fire. It's wild. Yes, Guinevere knows. Cherry Pitts.
Cherry Pitts. I love it.
Yes, and then what's her name? God damn it, the blonde.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Suki. Yes, Suki. So then Suki comes to the door, and she's basically like, this is gonna be weird. She's like this. Like, I have to get closer up.
Did you use it?
Yeah.
You did, of course you did.
Yeah. I can't. Stay away from me, Daryl.
She's always got those bee stung lips. Always.
But then she also has like a weird herpy on her lip. And then Daryl goes to the door with, she's got like 8 kids. This is gonna be weird. She goes to the door. She's got like 8 kids, and then she's like, "You stay away from me, Daryl," because he brings a fruit basket, and then it rots. She's like,
because she hates death.
Yeah,
just
stay away from us, Daryl. All right, Daryl. I can't see you. And then she has a weird scab on her lip, which was really cool.
Plus, she always has those weird lips anyway.
She kind of does.
They're kind of, there's always some bumpy thing or some.
All right, let's look up a picture while we're talking about it.
Let's
I guess.
do it. Yeah, she's always got those weird lumps. Not only in The Witches of Eastwick, she has them in other movies too. She's just got kind of bee stung looking lips in a very unusual shape.
Witches of Eastwick.
Oh my God.
Eastwick sore.
We could make a whole movie night, like every week.
No, we definitely need to do a watch along. I just love
that's what I mean. A watch along.
Yeah.
Maybe not every week, but because of our love of movies and our fans and our people and our girlfriends and our friends on here, their love of movies, we need to do that because it ties us all together.
It's true.
It does.
Really makes us love one another.
It does. Just like you guys were saying about being connected with people in Switzerland and music and comedy and everything. This could bring people together.
The Witches of Eastwick. It's true. And if they haven't seen The Witches of Eastwick, they've seen The Witches of Breastwick, which was the porn version.
It was. Porn. Is there truly a Witches of Breastwick?
I swear to God. Rocco and I would God, I can't have nice things. There was a, God damn it, I swear to God she had a sore on her mouth, but oh, well, this is fun. Wow. If you don't know what movie we're talking about, you must see it. This is it. But no, me and Rocco, we would be really late at night. We watch HBO or what have you. In the middle of the night.
And obviously the child controls were not working.
Oh, like you even knew what that was, right? Exactly. Like child controls. You can't control me, and you won't. No, the child blocks.
I don't have time for that.
No, we would sit there, we would sit
What a
up
mother
all night
I am.
long. And we would go flip through the channels, and we did see there would be The Witches of Brestwick. And since we loved The Witches of Eastwick, we were
tuned
that
into
night.
it.
Me and
tuned into it.
Elliot and Rocco, and we'd be like, "This is The Witches."
What house were we in?
The big house.
The Middle Eastern
Jail.
house.
No. Yeah.
What? Did you say
The big
jail?
house. The big house.
Did you say jail?
Listen, let me focus, okay? The one, don't say our old neighborhood, the house that we all lived in together before you and father divorced.
Oh, you mean the House of Toxic Silence?
Okay.
That's
That
a
wasn't
joke.
silent when we were watching The Witches of Brestwick.
That's just what I called it when I screw child controls.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's for.
Good night, Mister. I love you. You're just right on it, man.
That's for lame asses. We don't need that. I think Susan Sarandon has some Italian in her. Hopefully. Yeah, this is the movie we're talking about. It's a great film. But yes, there was a corn version made, called The Witches of Brestwick that would come on the television in the middle of the night. It's called The Witches of Eastwick. Great film. Everybody should see it. But here they are. It's three of the most wonderful ladies.
And Jack
It's
Nicholson.
Cher.
How can you beat that cast?
Yeah, it's Cher. And
Susan Sarandon and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm. Look at them.
Fantastic.
No, not watch. And then do you remember this woman?
She's the cherry pit woman.
Yeah.
Clyde was her husband, right?
Oh, Clyde. Remember when she goes, oh my God. Do you remember when she goes, oh, Clyde, honey, I think I broke my leg. It's a great film. It really is. Everyone needs to know it.
It's so wild.
Michelle Pfeiffer is one of the most beautiful women on earth.
Is.
Look at them. Look at them. Wow. And then Cher was so cool. She was like, oh. I think Cher was the first one to sleep with him.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when he brought her over to his house for lunch, Susan Sarandon was there, her best friend.
Later, after she had already slept with him, right?
Yes, but how do we know what the timeline was? Because he slept with her too.
She's like, I find you incredibly arrogant, and quite frankly, you smell.
As he's writhing across the bed.
He's like, you're not gonna come over here. She's like,
He's just
I find you
writhing.
incredibly pompous, quite arrogant, and quite frankly, yeah, you smell.
The funniest thing is him writhing across the bed like that. Like,
Yeah, he's like his ass is up,
like
right?
this little chubby belly, and
But he casts a spell on them.
but he was sexy anyway. Girls,
Something
girls,
Girls, no!
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And now that I think about it, it was sort of a.
You can see it if you can see it in this picture for sure.
Her lips, yes. And then so she was the innocent one with 80 kids too.
Yeah,
right?
she had 6 or 8 kids, blondes.
And that was the last one that he slept with. But then Remember, yeah, so Cher was the first one, then the redhead, then she went over to her house with her. Okay,
Right.
so Cher goes over to Jack Nicholson's house because she's like, I like this guy. I really do like him. Well, how was his dick like? Well, it goes just a little bit like that.
Yeah,
So
and then Jane
yep.
is there.
And
Playing
then
tennis.
redhead's there playing tennis. Yep.
Yeah, and then they all get together in the pool, and Suki, who's Michelle Pfeiffer, said, "Are you gonna seduce me too?"
Are you saying you guys seduce me too? The blonde, always the innocent one. And then he brings a fruit basket over. I think that's why Dad wanted to name me Suki.
Absolutely, it was.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at her. She always has a weird. Yep, there she was.
Yeah, she's got a weird shaped lip.
These women. This is an iconic film. Look at them.
And they're all great actresses, Cher included. She's fantastic in everything she does.
Yeah, and quite frankly, you smell. And then they all band together to defeat the devil.
Oh my God, they're just there.
Which is of Eastwick.
Yeah, and the cherry pit woman, she goes, "There's evil in there."
There's evil. Oh, Clyde, honey, I think I broke my leg. And then she's throwing up cherry pits.
The cherry pits is the funniest. The funniest. The whole thing is funny, but the cherry pits are completely fun.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. They're all beautiful. Look at them. Oh God, what a great film. Oh, we really are going to. We really are going to do a watch
right
along.
on right now and watch it.
We have to plan it because we can't watch it on the stream. But what we will do is, what we're going to do is we're going to find whatever platform it's on, and then we're all going to gather together and start at the same time.
Right. Oh,
and then you and I will comment on it.
Oh my God.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Will they be able to, our friends and family?
Yeah, they'll be in the chat. They'll tell us
They'll be able to
same thing.
Good. Oh my gosh, it'll be so much fun. When can we do that?
Okay.
We have to do it on one of the nights that we are normally on because I don't see us finding another night that we could do all this.
I know, you're just so busy.
I'm not busy. You're busy.
Oh, Clyde, honey. I think I broke my leg. Look at them. The chair. Every time I eat cherries, those are the only cherries I like, actually. Those actual I always think of this movie. Look at them. Girls! What are you doing? Wow. We really do.
I mean, any night's fine with me, Keanu. I'm just trying to
Let me find if I gotta figure out hopefully it's on like something everybody has, right? I
mean, honestly, maybe a Tuesday or a Thursday, and we just keep Keanu Cast, the main one, intact.
We can do whatever we want. It's
yeah, I mean, we have nights of the week. That's fine. I don't care.
It'll be like a fun thing for people that really like us. We'll do like a random Friday where
that's fine.
But I just got to find what platform Witches of Eastwick might be on.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll sit around and do a watch along together. We'll make popcorn.
Right.
We're jammies. We'll get Courtney McGuinevere in here if they want to watch. Right. And, Michelle Dago and Araya Light. We could all sit in our jammies and
it could be our pajama party watching night, movie night. Yes, popcorn.
Keanu Cast's audition night. Exactly.
I'm good any night, really.
Members only movie. Very good. Become a member if you're not a member, guys. Members only movie night Fridays. We'll find a way. Yes. What do you think? Not every Friday.
I'm free on Fridays. I mean, unless I make a plan on that day with, the wine bar, Randy, the usual stuff.
Am I not as important as the wine bar?
You're completely more important. I don't go down there a lot.
I'm just teasing. I love when you go.
I
We
know.
love when you go to the wine bar.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
Read our super chat here, Michaeline.
Good night, Mr. Thompson. $4.99. Thank you so much. Is that a green boy? What does
It's
it
a
mean?
green. Well, you don't really say green boy because
What do I say?
green boy.
A green boy. Thank you. I already have the infrastructure set up for everybody to watch along for free. Just tell me when. Just tell me when.
Oh my God! Good night, Mister.
You know what?
Thank
You are. Good night, Mister. You are.
He
You
is
are.
ride or die. Always has our
He
back.
is.
He's helped us
I
so
know.
much.
He's
I love
wonderful.
him.
I love him too.
Oh my God, I love you so much. God, 1 million Kiki bucks for you. Good night, Mister. Just there right now. I'm just feeling generous. 1 million Kiki bucks.
So much fun. Again.
Oh wow, really? I will. Good night, Mister. I really will text you about that. That would be really cool. Thank you. We should do a watch along for sure. Once a month, we do a members only watch along of a movie. The first one will be The Witches of Eastwick. And right now, we're gonna sit, and I want you to sit here with me and laugh at our audition. I have about maybe 4 minutes of it, and then we will call it a night. What do you think?
I think it's great. Yeah. So I do think it's great. What? I'm not being sarcastic. Stop.
I'm teasing you.
You take me the wrong way.
I wasn't. I just wanted you to act more
I want you
excited.
to pay attention that I'm also playing the accordion with my legs and my hand here.
That's what I wrote down in my notes. So I
Okay.
really need to. I
And
really do need to
the
see that.
harmonica. I just couldn't do. I had to
You're
do
like
it.
that thing that just plays everything. Like it's like an accordion and then a.
Kinda
So
like
yes,
Yes. Kind of like that.
I was only taking me the wrong way, Mr. Bang Your Mom. Taking you the wrong way? No, never. I wasn't.
I like
Wait
your,
a minute,
I like your name, sire.
sire. I don't. I don't like it at all. What are you, Wayne?
Show your.
All right, ready? Here we go. This is all I could manage to send to myself. But last night, one of what turned out to be one of my favorite episodes of Keanu Cast of all time, with the prank call auditioning. It was just iconic. And watching it back, I was roaring. So let's watch a little bit of it together. I forgot how to work my hands and a computer. This is Bacchanal Thursday, everybody. This is what you knew it would be like this. That's why you watch. Am I right? Say yes, Michaeline.
I didn't know you were asking me. I thought you were asking me.
Reassure
All right.
me.
Yes, you're right.
Sorry, when I can't see you, I just get nervous.
You just have to prompt me on because sometimes I'm not sure you're talking to me. Like in life either.
That's true. Is she talking to me or yeah? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yes. If you ever think I'm not talking to you, it's because I just want you to save all this gold for the air. Which
Yeah, when I call you, you go.
don't say that now. Just talk about it on the show. It could be a detriment to a relationship.
We have a relationship. What?
Well, everybody has a relationship in life. I'm saying we're dating, like you are with Jim.
Wish. I do. I really like him. I think he's adorable.
I know. Well,
I don't want to marry him, but I could have some fun with him.
You know what? Just put a few cat treats outside of your home and he'll come running. It's really not that hard.
No, he went off to Puerto Rico all by himself.
He said you could have gone.
Well, he didn't. He didn't tell me that.
He's shy.
Well, how am I supposed to find out on social media?
You know what? You want to? Yeah. Well, it's me, Jim. Hey, it's me in sunglasses. I don't know how to tell you this, Michaeline.
He's got a lot of girlfriends.
So what? Don't we all? We all should. Like the Witches of Eastwick. Here's our audition.
I mean, I'm the perfect date because I don't want anything. I just want to have fun.
All right, Michaeline.
There you go.
Here we go. Let's see here. Here's our audition. Here's 2 minutes and 20 seconds of it. And we really did. I think we did. This turned out to be one of my favorite episodes of Keanu Cast ever. Michelle Dago, so beautiful. Thank you so much. McGuinevere, thank you so much. Oh my, Courtney, you're a star. Thank you so much. Araya Light, thank you so much. How much fun was that? So much fun. So we'll play it now and we'll laugh and then we'll wrap this up. What do you think, Michaeline?
Perfect. We did ourselves proud.
So we prank called. Well, it was an impromptu audition that nobody expected or wanted.
I think we need to like reword that from prank call to a friendly interlude on the phone.
We'll call it I don't want to say what I'm going to say. We'll call it a friendly, what did you say? An interlude on the phone?
Yeah. It was more than a prank call.
I think we went rogue, and you have to be bold. You have to be bold to get anywhere.
Don't call it a prank call. Call it a rogue call.
No, yeah, a rogue call. I think you really just have to be bold to get anywhere in the music business, right?
Right.
If they wouldn't let our foot in the door because of the way that we
weren't saying mean jokes or anything. We weren't saying mean things. We just wanted somebody to listen to us. It was a rogue music call.
Yes, it's a prank call. Just go with it. Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
So I'm thinking too deeply into this.
Mickey, yeah. Hey, listen. I'm gonna build it up like we're doing something really cool and artistic and like rogue, like art. It's really cool what we did. So we can call it whatever we want. So if I say like musical insurrection or something, just go with it. Well, you know what I mean? Like if I like
musical insurrection.
Musical insurrection. It was a musical insurrection. We were tired, right, Mickey, of the door being slammed in our faces.
And to be just a ordinary prank call is not quite right.
Right. It's not right. It wasn't. Okay, now we're going with the bit. See?
I know how to go with the bit, but I have to get you there.
So I felt for so long, didn't you, Mickey, that the butt rug babies, the door was slammed in their face for too long. Didn't you think?
Yes.
So what did we have to do? We had to do a musical insurrection.
We did. And we had to change the dynamic of a usual prank
audition.
Call, which sounds audition and prank call sounds so sinister, and we are not sinister.
No, and we're not just pranking around. This is punk rock. This is the way that the world changes.
It is. Exactly.
Right. We waited in line at America's Got Talent, and we didn't want to be the joke of America's Got Talent.
Right. It's
right.
True. Yeah.
Because we're not.
Right.
Rick Monroe himself said so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing great. Yes. I think this is going well. Do you think so, Mickey?
Stop whispering to me. They know I can hear you and you can hear them and they can hear us.
I don't think they can. Well, yes, exactly, Courtney. We fought for our right to partay. Yes. Okay. All right. We'll just keep going with it. This is very punk rock of us. The Sex Pistols didn't wait for somebody to let them audition.
They just did what they wanted to do.
They did whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's very punk rock. You got to fight
For the right.
you're right
To be free.
to partay as well.
I think is it fight for your right to be free?
Courtney said, I can't hear what you're whispering, Nikki. Okay, good. Thank God. That was a private conversation.
Was it?
Kitty goes, what is going on here? We're not sure either. Kitty, actually, I'll explain. We auditioned, we called an establishment, me and the Butt Rug Babies. It's Kiki and the Butt Rug Babies. This was last night's episode. And we called 5 establishments. 3 out of the 5 seemed receptive. And I just
And
wanted
listen to us
it
for a
here.
lifetime.
Yeah, we had 1 audition, and this is 2 minutes of a 15-minute audition. So, without further ado, that's what's happening here. Kiki and the Butt Rug Babies audition. Do an audition insurrection.
Take
Very
one.
punk rock. Take one. Hi, this is Keanu. You're on Keanu Cast. We were wondering, we saw that you had live music at your venue. Where can we audition to play at your venue?
Well, are you from Chicago? Or?
Yes, I actually was born in Chicago. Would it be possible for us to audition right now?
Not right now.
Do we sound good? Will you put in a good word for us? Do you think you would put in a good word for us? We're called the Butt Rug Babies. Okay, again, guys. 1, 2, and 3. What do you think? Medjo says it sounds like a small animal. We're just really trying to get our foot in the door. Again? You see, he said again. What was that, Michaeline?
I can't speak.
I was doing.
See how I'm laughing? He is always laughing at the joke.
I was dying. I can't even think.
I'm sorry, I was trying to come up with something to say.
Kitty, I know the triangle is the best. I did listen in the heat of it last night. I didn't even notice the triangle really punctuated everything. I texted McGuinevere. My God.
Oh my God.
Well, I thought we were doing really good.
We were.
Yeah,
We were.
I think. Yeah.
I just want to point out, look at my arm. It's playing the accordion down there.
All right, all right, we'll go back a little bit and everybody really watch for that, okay? So, Mickey, you are all at once. So you weren't masturbating. You were playing the accordion with your legs. Thank you so much for doing that. It really did. It made a nice
double accordion feel.
It was a double accordion. It really rounded out the whole sound. And I didn't as the leader of the band, I can't always see what's going on behind
below
me
my
with which is unfortunate. I can't always see but I really like when my bandmates
improvise.
Leave it upon themselves to improvise and really round out the sound as an orchestra.
Glad I'm adding, like, I can answer your sentences and I can finish your sentences.
Absolutely. And I that's why I trust all of my bandmates to really round out the sound and make it really rich And that means sometimes playing an accordion with your left arm and your legs.
My right arm.
Excuse me.
It was like
that's stupid. It was stupid. You're
you're
right
very
on.
confused by the juxtaposition.
Sometimes, yes, that means taking it upon yourself to play an accordion with your right arm and your thighs, and playing the harmonica with your left arm and your mouth. So I really do thank you for that. And now everyone look out for that.
It makes me ambidextrous.
And ambidextrous. That's why I hired you as my mother. 1, 2, and 3. We went back a little bit so we could really try and notice. We're just really trying to get our foot in the door. Again, you see, he said again. And now I can see it, Mom. That song was called Untoward. Do you like it?
Oh my god.
I think you liked it. Oh.
I can't because it's how do you say it? It sound kind of distorted in my phone, but
Oh, okay. What? So you're saying there's a chance?
Dylan, thank you.
I'm tearing up.
Thank you for laughing and being good sport.
It was but that's not where it ended. That was the only clip that I got of it, but it really went on and on for 15 minutes after that. Wasn't that exciting?
It's hilarious.
I wish I could play it. I can't. Because we would go back and watch it. But go back to last night's episode and watch it, because I think that was a very successful audition. He stayed on the phone with us for 15 more minutes, and I think we got him in the end. Don't
I know.
you?
And even from the beginning, he just started laughing, which makes me
laughing with joy.
No, not laughing at us, but laughing.
No, he was laughing because he was in ecstasy with the music. Duh. I believe. Or else why would he stay on the phone with us? What a sweet guy, Kitty. Yeah, he was sweet. He really gave us our first opportunity.
Oh my God, he was so sweet.
No, and he also really believed in our talent. And I still have yet to figure out who sent me this recorder, but you really changed my life.
We're fucking flying to Chicago and going to Rosa's on Montrose.
Oh, we're going to take a Winnebago. Don't you remember?
I do remember.
I call this song Michaeline. Thank you, Rick Monroe. Thank you for everyone for tuning into the weirdest episode of Bacchanal Thursday. I didn't think it could get weirder since YanuCast Wednesday. And yet, here we are. Good night, Mr. Remember from Erica sent. They know everything.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Erica.
So
And
nice
the
of you.
headbands. God, now I know. Oh my gosh.
It's so
Thank
nice.
you.
You guys all know each other so intimately.
I know, because while we're sitting here being fucking idiots, they're chatting. And sometimes when we get boring or just go off the rails, they just talk to each other.
Yes, they entertain themselves because we're idiots.
Erica, this
They
song,
flip and start the show without us.
they do. It makes me quite nervous.
I don't think they.
I love it. I cannot thank you enough, Erica. I seriously, and it's the chicest recorder. It's changed my life. I call this song, I'll put on one of your headbands. that you sent, and I believe they are headbands. Anybody that wants to send us a gift, send it to Compound Media. We'll retrieve it there. We love gifts. Michaeline, this song is for you. It's
Thank
called
you.
Michaeline. I wrote it today.
Thank you.
I'm still working on it, but that really, I felt like captured your essence. What do you
So
think?
beautiful. I think it
Thank
did.
you so much.
I loved
God.
it.
Well, this has
Thank
been really fun, everyone. Thank you. I don't think we missed anything. Did we miss anything? Thank you. Good night, Mister. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, Mr. Thompson. We love you. Oh my God. We are definitely going to do a members only movie stream. Since Good Night Mister set the infrastructure up, he knows exactly how to do it, and we'll watch along with you. We love a watch along. Thank you, Kitty. I love Kitty. I love a new fan. We can't get enough. We can't. Thank you, Deranged Lunatic. It's funny to say. Thank you for AJR. You're too kind to us. Thank you so much. Thank you, McGuinevere. Thank you, all the ladies that Keanu cast last night. Courtney Body. We could not. Array of Light. Michelle Dago. We couldn't do it without you. Everybody here right now, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to do something radical. What do you think, Michaeline?
Absolutely. I took that video.
You did take that video.
I did.
Yeah. Everyone here right now gets, for still watching and tuning in and hanging out with us. I think they get, I'm going to say 1,400 Kiki coins.
Wow. Absolutely.
And that's exciting.
Thank you.
Everybody get a Reed Street soap candle, promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off. I love you all. Michael,
I love you all too. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting us and being here with us. We do. We love you. You're our family, and
you're our entire life.
You are our family and friends for life. Stop.
Yes, you're all invited to the wedding. I'm putting my foot down. Deranged Lunatic is invited to the wedding.
Whose wedding is it?
I'm not sure. Mine and Gino's. Yours and Stansel's. The Teletubby wedding.
I'm not getting married ever again.
I'm going to play us out.
Okay, play us out.
Thank you, everyone. Subscribe to Compound Media to watch me filling for Gino. And if you're not a member, become a member. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Hit the like button. And I will see you. Here's one more cute announcement. Next week, Violet Brandani will be back. Isn't that exciting? I'm playing us out. Keanu Cast. Michaeline. Slice. It has been a Bacchanal. We love you all. Like, subscribe, tune in next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have very fun guests. Take care. Mwah. You have the eel's hips, cat's pajamas, and the bee's knees. Thank you. Goodbye.